What's up, everybody? Day 3. I'm late. I know, but I'm freaking tired. Yet, here we are. I was debating not streaming today. I was like, I think I'm just going to do it. So here we are. Let's go. We got the Chiefs pick in here soon-ish. So wanted to make sure I was live before that happened. Hope you guys are doing absolutely fantastic. I'm about to pull everything up here. Troy is out getting coffee. So he'll be in a little bit. Casey is behind me sleeping, but my phone is almost dead, so we have no puppy cam. We're going more bare bones right now. But heck yeah, I hope you guys are doing well this morning. It is morning still, technically. It's 9 minutes till noon. I'm gonna pull up like the NFL draft tracker and the ESPN draft tracker and all that stuff that we've been using, just to kind of keep tabs on everything. So let me share this screen and see how crazy it looks, because okay, no, it actually looks pretty good. Okay, nice. Does this look? Okay, all this is working. Okay, nice. Let's go. What's up, everybody? What's up, Ron, Jackson, Flock, Britt, Marino? I'm awake. How are you awake? I don't know. I'm awake, though. I've been sipping on coffee. All right, so let's look at kind of what's gone down so far. We are in the 4th round. Obviously, it just started about an hour ago. And if we look at what's transpired over the last basically hour, Jatavian Sanders, the tight end from Texas, was selected by the Panthers. Troy Franklin was a wide receiver I would have loved the Chiefs to be able to snag somehow if he was available. He got drafted by the freaking Broncos, pairing him up with this QB. So, bummer, but happy for Troy, I guess. I don't know. That's a bummer to see. Good pick by the Broncos. Layden Robinson, guard out of Texas A&M, went 103 overall to the Patriots. Dadrion Taylor Demerson, safety out of Texas Tech, went to the Cardinals. Justin, good luck saying that last name, defensive tackle out of Alabama, went to the Chargers at 105. Cedric Gray, linebacker out of North Carolina, then went to the Titans. Theo Johnson, tight end out of Penn State, went to the Giants, pick 107. Kyrie Jackson went to Troy's team, the Vikings, pick 108. It's a cornerback out of Oregon. Brandon Dorless, a defensive tackle out of Oregon, back-to-back Oregon. I mean, dude, there's kind of 3 out of the 4 picks here are all from Oregon, which is pretty interesting. So he went to the Falcons. Javon Baker, ding, 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 would have been nice. Wide receiver out of UCF went to the Patriots. Evan Williams, safety out of Oregon, to the Packers. Camarion Richardson, I don't know about that one. Cornerback out of Mississippi State as a Raider. Tez Walker, wide receiver out of North Carolina, is now a Raven. Javon Foster, offensive tackle out of Missouri, is with the Jags now. And then tight end Eric All out of Iowa is a Bengal. Now on the clock is the Jags, followed by the Colts. You got the Seahawks, the Steelers, Eagles. I mean, they could move all around. The Chiefs got 2 picks almost back-to-back here. Pick 131 and then a compensatory pick from Buffalo, and they traded for Xavier Worthy in round 1. So there's that. I'm actually pulling up YouTube TV just to kind of have the draft on in the background here. I'm just going to have it down low. But there we are. What's up, everybody? 400 people in chat. Hope you're having a fantastic Saturday. Somebody said, where's the other guy? He's getting coffee. We're running on fumes. Troy was like, dude, do you care if I go get coffee? I was like, no, I don't care. So it's just me for now. Bro, Sean with the 50 bomb. Coming in hot. First dono of the stream, said welcome to round 4. Isaac Garindo, running back, and Tanner McLean, McLaughlin, tight end. You got Malik Washington, wide receiver, are the favorites available. Dude, let's freaking go, man. Thanks so much for the 50 bomb. I'm just rearranging a couple of my screens here because I want to pull up Dane Brugler's draft guide. I want to pull up KCSN's draft guide as well. I kind of just went live. I wasn't fully ready, but I was like, I just want to hang out with you guys. Troy's gone, so I felt lonely. Just playing. Destiny with the 5. RIP. My dream to beat McCaffrey and the Niners with McCaffrey and the Chiefs. Yeah, he went, you're talking about Luke McCaffrey. He went, what, last pick of round 3, I believe, last night. So thanks for the 5, Destiny. Hope you're doing well. Doc Holiday with the 5 bomb. Guys, I want cornerback Abrams Drain. So that's Mizzou. Yeah, or let me see. Yeah, wide receiver Weaver out of Colorado, running back Irving, Oregon, wide receiver Xavier Weaver, I think. Yeah, Weaver is a steal if we can get him. Okay, let's go. Yeah, we're going to look at the best available here very soon. Jennifer with the 2024. Oh my gosh, coming in hot. Right up the top. Man, screw it. Worthy down there somewhere. Said D1 with the 7-month renewal, man. I appreciate you. Appreciate you a ton. Let's go. So, we've had a couple more picks. Well, just another one here recently. Jordan Jefferson. Justin Jefferson's cousin. Just playing. Defensive tackle out of LSU is now with the Jags. The pick is in for the Colts, and the Seahawks are now on the clock with pick 118. If we go to the best available here, just overall on the board. I mean, here's some of the guys you got. TJ Tampa. Out of Iowa State, Jaden Hicks. Washington State, Cade Stover. Tight end, Brendan Rice is still on the board. Cam Hart. Cornerback out of Notre Dame, Austin Booker. Edge out of KU. Christian Jones, offensive tackle out of Texas. Mekhi Wingo. I just like that name a lot. Defensive tackle out of LSU. Chris Abrams Drain. There's somebody that we were just talking about. Jalen Wright. I mean, who's the wide receiver still available? You got Brendan Rice, Malik Washington, Johnny Wilson, Bub Means, Jamari Thrash. You got a couple guys here. I mean, if there's a cornerback available, who are we taking? Because the Chiefs definitely need to get some defensive back, at least one maybe, just to beef up the room slightly. Snead is gone, so that is a need. Somebody mentioned they commented on my video last night, and they're like, you didn't even mention the Chiefs' need for a cornerback. I was like, well, I'm recapping the first 2 rounds of them getting a wide receiver and an offensive tackle. Cornerback is a need. I said they could literally draft somebody in round 1, depending on how the board falls. Cornerback is absolutely a need. So is defensive tackle, maybe interior O-line, running back maybe later, double dipping at wide receiver. These are all needs. So there are several holes to fill, and the Chiefs have several picks as well. I think the Chiefs have 5 picks between now and the end of the draft. So definitely. PJ with the gifted. Dude, let's go, man. Appreciate you. Sean coming in hot after the 50 bomb with the 5 gifted. Come on, man. Let's go. Let's go. Appreciate y'all. So the pick is in for the Colts. If I go to Twitter, can we find it? Are they early? Yeah, Colts select Wisconsin center Tanner Bortolini. Rhymes with tortellini. Morbid Genie. I don't know. That's how my brain still works. But that's 177 overall. Dude, you guys want to see one of the craziest things I've seen in a minute? You guys got to hear this. You guys got to hear this. This is crazy. Hey, by the way, for my non-Samoan brethren, we got it. Sua Mataia. No. Sua Mataia. There it is. Sua Mataia. We'll get that down one day. Look at this, though. This is insane. Listen to what Jalix Hunt said. Jalix Hunt. Listen to what he said to the Eagles GM here. This is crazy, dude. Listen to what he said.
Jalix, what's going on, man? It's Howie.
What's up, Big Pimpin'?
What's up, Big Pimpin'?
Right here, brother.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Jalix, what's going on, man? It's Howie.
What's up, Big Pimpin'? What's up, Big Pimpin'?
What's up, Big Pimpin'? That is insane. Oh my gosh, you greet the owner of the football team calling him Big Pimpin'? Oh, that is freaking hilarious, man. I watched that like 10 times, dude. That's freaking crazy. The Seahawks at pick 118, let me share my screen, selected Tyrese Knight, linebacker out of Texas, El Paso. And then the Steelers are now on the clock, dude. Big Pimpin' is crazy. That's insane. Yo, okay, I missed some stuff here. Terry Terrell, the legend herself in chat. I don't know if she's working today or not, but she's always on the grind. Appreciate you with the back-to-back 5 gifted bombs. Let's go. Appreciate that. You think we move up and try and snag Rice? I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what the Chiefs are going to want to do here. They've got a few positions of need, like for sure. So I don't know if they try to stay put, and they're really good at finding gems in the later rounds here, so I don't know what they're going to do for sure. But I'm definitely intrigued to see what they end up doing. I'm pulling up a couple draft guides real quick, guys, so just give me a half second. I've been using KCSN's and then Dane Brugler of the Athletics, his Beast draft guide. Those are kind of the two I've been referencing all throughout this draft, because we're out of my realm today in the later rounds, but it's still fun. Definitely just wanted to hang out with you guys and kind of react live to the picks and study them with you guys. Rice is slow. Hey man, sometimes Rice got a slow cook. I don't know what his 40 time is, but speed isn't everything. Obviously, there's wide receivers in the NFL that haven't ran the fastest 40 times that have found pretty decent success. So, 40 times not everything. Another Rice, dude, imagine Brendan Rice, Rashee Rice. Let me look up what Rice's Brendan Rice's 40 time. 4.46. I mean, that's not elite. No, I'm tripping. That's Luke McCaffrey's. Brendan Rice is 4.50. So, I mean, it's not the fastest, but it's okay. It's not always about that. Do we need another wide receiver? Yeah, I mean, I think they should probably double dip. I don't know when they take another wide receiver. Like, I don't know if they do it now. Maybe you see defensive tackle, cornerback. I mean, if we look at some of the best available and we go by positions, you go defensive tackle. Are there any tackles here that you guys would like to see the Chiefs take here in a handful of picks here, or 10 picks maybe? The Chiefs are in about, I guess, 12. If we're going to try to be exact here. What's up, Curse? How the heck are you, man? What picks do we have today? That's a great question. I'll pull them up. I don't know the exact picks off the top of my head, but I did recently see them. Let me go. Maybe Matt McMullen recently shared it. I feel like he did. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. So you got 2 4th rounders. That's 131 and 133. That second one is from the Bills. And the trade up for Worthy. Chiefs and Bills swapped a 3rd and a 4th round pick. So you got 2 4ths, you got a 5th, you got a 6th, and a 7th. So 5 picks today. Pick 131, 133, 159, 211, and 248. I don't know why I just did all this with my hands. I need coffee, dude. Holy smokes. I slept pretty poorly last night, dude. My body is not used to going to sleep at like 2 and 3 in the morning. It's insane. Jerry Rice wasn't the fastest either. Yeah, I don't know what Jerry Rice's 40 time is, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not always about 40 times speed. Jerry Rice's 40 time was 4.71. It's not everything. Jeremy with the 5 bomb. I think most of the rest of our picks will also have to play special teams. Yeah, for sure. Cornerback, safety, linebacker, etc. Yeah, man. I would be pretty surprised if they didn't try to grab a defensive tackle somewhere in here. Again, they only have Chris Jones and Neil Farrell under contract for longer than a year. Maybe they look at a later round running back. You have Pacheco and CEH. Jerick McKinnon has not yet returned. He may after the draft. He may not. I don't know. I've got a couple other running backs on the roster. LaMichael Pirine, Keontae Ingram, I think, is there. And then you've got Deneric Prince. Like, you've got some people, but running back could be something they look at. Interior O-line could be something they look at. Again, Joe Thuney, a couple years left on his deal. But then Trey Smith, the last year of his deal, you have no Nick Allegretti. He is now with the Commanders. That was your interior Swiss Army knife. So you might want to find some depth there as well. Thanks so much for the 5, Jeremy. Appreciate you, man. Destiny, thanks for the 2. Rachel with the 14 months. Cole, I'm live at the draft in Detroit. Keep an eye out for me on NFL Network. You're there? What? Rachel, let's go, dude. False with the 5 bomb. Appreciate you, man. That false 5 bomb was the truth. Just had to say it. Dad jokes galore. Raphael with the 17 months. I'm so happy with the Worthy pick. He'll be a great option at wide receiver and probably an upgrade on returner. Also, wouldn't mind the Chiefs going secondary. No, I think the Chiefs have a sneaky. It's not even a sneaky need. I think they need to go secondary pretty quickly here. So the pick is in for the Dolphins at 120. Meanwhile, the Steelers at 119 picked Mason McCormick, the guard out of South Dakota State. I like that last name a lot. That's my mom's maiden name, McCormick. Fellow Irishman. Do we have any answers here for who picked next? Oh, nice, dude. Tom Bahali's in the Ring of Honor? Ooh, let's go. Oh, the Dolphins traded with the Eagles in exchange for a 2025 third-round pick? Bro, the Dolphins deal with the Eagles. They gave up a third-round pick to move up here. Wow, who are they wanting?
Anybody home?
We're home. We're live. People are going crazy. They're glad we're here. 780 in the chat, dude.
What up, guys?
Everybody say hi to Troy. Sorry, wrong button. Let's go, dude.
What up? What up?
Appreciate it, man. Thanks for the coffee.
Yes, sir.
Hey, one of my favorite kind of coffees to get is a nitro cold brew. It like foams up like a beer. It's like a cold brew coffee filled with nitrous.
I asked them to put some Tank 7 in it.
Did they say yes?
Yeah, they put half one in there.
Half Tank 7 in here? Okay.
It's a Tank 3.5.
It's a little early, but Tank 3.5. The Dolphins just traded up with the Eagles, bro, and they gave up a 2025 third-round pick to do it.
Wow.
That seems like a bit much. But whatever.
Did they pick yet?
I've been looking.
Can I set this stuff up?
Yeah. Why not, dude? They've been asking. They're like, "Where's the other guy?"
I'm here.
They said, "Where's the other guy?" They don't even know your name. They're just like, "Where is he?" Do they keep playing Eminem over the background of the draft because Michigan? But so it's kind of lit to hear.
Are they on the deep cuts by now since it's on day 3 of the draft?
Somebody said, "What picks do we got?" I'm just gonna keep this tab up, or I'll keep it quick reference. We've got 2 4th-round picks, a 5th, a 6th, and a 7th. So pick 131 and 133, and that's where we're getting close to because the Dolphins just traded up for pick 120. The pick is in, and we'll see who they chose rather. What's up, Isaiah? How the heck are you, man? Troy is back again. Troy is back. Tell a friend. Still low-key depressed that we didn't trade back into the 3rd round. Don't be depressed. It's okay. Chiefs strike some gold in later rounds. Think about 4th-round picks somewhat recently. Think about Snead. He was a 4th-round pick. Josh Williams, 4th-round pick. Jalen Watson, 7th-round pick. Isaiah Pacheco, 7th-round pick. So you're still could be getting some contributors here in the later rounds. What are some other later round picks? Trey Smith was a 6th-round pick. I mean, there's examples. Oh, they got running back Jalen Wright. Nice, out of Tennessee. Well, that's fun. He averaged 7.4 yards per carry. 2nd in school history last year. I think somebody, maybe Andrew Beasley was telling me about that last night. The Dolphins traded up for another running back, dude.
He must be fast if the Dolphins got him.
But you already have Achane and
Mostert's old, though.
Mostert.
Mostert's like 31.
Okay. Jalen Wright? Yeah, I think he's fast, dude.
Gotta be.
I'm trying to find him. Jalen Wright. He ran a 4.38 40.
Yep, there you go.
They got another fast guy, dude. Are you kidding me? Maybe that was worth a future 3rd then. Because they gave up a future 3rd to go up and get that. Tyreek Hill was 5th round. Yeah, Tyreek was a 5th. He fell because of character concerns. Yes. We know why he fell. It's messed up, to be honest with you. Who picked up MVS? Nobody yet that I know of. Hey, McCormick to the Steelers will set nicely with Mac Miller fans. Oh, nice.
McKinley McCormick, or what's his name?
Who? Mac
His last
Miller's name?
His last name was McCormick.
Mac Miller, full name. Rest in peace to the legend, by the way. Malcolm James McCormick.
Malcolm McCormick,
That's a fire name, to be honest, man. All right, so the Bears are on the clock. The pick is in for the Seahawks. They grabbed tight end A.J. Barner out of Michigan, 6'6", 251 pounds. Right as a dog. Yeah, he looks like one. In Veach we trust. Exactly, Daniel. What's up, man? 1,000 in chat on day 3. I did not stream last year on day 3. I was so exhausted. I didn't have Troy here either, so I was editing all the videos completely alone. Was going to bed at like 4:30 in the morning, and I was just dead. We were done by, when did we drop the Suamateia video?
I think it was a little after 2.
Yeah, it was like 2 a.m. Saved a couple hours. Is Justin Ross healthy? Yeah, I think so. Bears are on the clock at 122. The Chiefs pick in 10 picks.
Houston traded with the Eagles.
Why are people are yelling Wilson? Wilson! Rumby, you're the GOAT, man. Can you tell me how to pronounce your name? Am I pronouncing it right? Is it Rumby? Roomby? Is it Roomba? Just playing. Why don't we take a new tight end? I mean, you could. The Chiefs could take a tight end. They've got Irv Smith Jr., Noah Gray, and Kelsey. It's not a need for this season per se, but if they find a guy or there's a guy available that they're like, yeah, we want that guy, I wouldn't mind it. Oh, Wilson at tight end. Is that who they're taking? The Bears just took a punter in round 4.
EPA. Best punter available.
Best punter available?
You want to hit me with a zoom in?
Yeah, sure. We're getting Troy in here. We gonna get Troy in here, y'all. Just posted it. Hit me with the Zoom link, Daddy. Oh my gosh, man. All right, best available. If we go, who are we talking about? Are we talking about tight end? You got Cade Stover, Tanner McLaughlin, Jared Wiley, Jaheim Bell. I mean, you've got some guys. Jabin with the 5. Which was the better free agent pickup, Ariza or Reese Zamet? Personally, I think Ariza, but I think Zamet could be a breakout player too. I mean, probably punt god. Even though I think Reese Zamet is a fun one and an intriguing one to watch. He's a high-profile guy from Wales, so yeah, I'm intrigued by him. But I think Ariza he'll be a contributor for sure. Torrey Taylor, let's freaking go. Punting is winning. Let's go, Matt, with the 5 bomb. Hey, you need a good punter. We know that. Jabin, thanks for the 5, man. And Matt, thanks for the 5, man. Back-to-back 5ers. Appreciate y'all. Let me see. I'll add Troy here. Camera. We're getting Troy in here. What up, dude?
Yo, what's good? You hear me?
Yes, sir.
Let's
Loud
go.
and clear. You sound great with your new interface over there.
Let's go. We're back.
Back again. Troy is back.
Tell a friend.
Let's go, man. How many yards do you think Worthy is getting? Higher, lower, or over, under on Were these yards his rookie year? What are we thinking, Troy? You got Kelsey eating. You'll have Hollywood Brown eating. Rice is going to feast, but he'll be suspended at least 4-ish games.
I wonder if there's actually like Vegas odds already out for his rookie year. I would guess it's somewhere in like the 600s or 700s for the over/under.
I was thinking like 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, and the reason why I'm saying even like 600 is just because with Rice suspended, you might see Worthy's role increase a bit more, or just be leaned on a little bit more, even though they're not the same. They're not going to use them in the same way.
Right.
I like 600 around that mark, probably. If it's lower a bit, okay. 455, okay. If it's higher, great. That's fantastic. The 49ers are on the clock, and Cade Stover, tight end out of Ohio State, was just selected by the Texans just like 30 seconds ago. Matt with the 2 said, I would say 700. There you go.
You never know how things break, too. Like, Marquise Brown has struggled to stay healthy in his career. If he goes down, like, if he goes down early.
Don't talk like that.
I'm not wishing that on anybody.
Stop that.
But if he goes down, is out for a couple of weeks, and it's early in the season when Rasheed is still out, he could be second or third option. But coming in right away, he's probably at best the 4th option.
Listen, man. I'm gonna need you to relax on the injury talk, man.
Just turn injuries off before the season starts.
Turn injuries off, dude. Madden's the best with turn injuries off, bro. Can't you set the injury like sensitivity in Madden?
Yeah, you can mess with the sliders a little bit.
I haven't played Madden in a while, dude. Madden like 95 was the GOAT. You weren't even
I
alive.
think my first Madden was the one with Marshall Faulk on the cover, and I played it on my parents' old computer. That was one step removed from when computers used to take up an entire room.
Sean with the 5 said, watch for a sneaky pick of Quantez Stiggers, cornerback at Toronto Argonauts. Top 30 visit, rookie of the year, no college. Yeah. I've seen him actually mock to the Chiefs. That would be interesting. Quantez Stiggers. Troy, make a channel for the Vikings. Said I sell for fun.
Who's to say I don't already have one?
You don't.
I don't.
I've been telling him to. It's just he knows the work that it takes, and it's an overwhelming thought. I think. I mean, just because you know the work that it takes to run this channel.
Yeah, it definitely is a lot of work. Especially when you're in the daily news business.
Yeah, it's a grind.
Yeah. If you're making like evergreen content, stuff that isn't always dependent on the news cycle, that's one thing, but
yeah, depending on that news cycle, it's definitely a grind, man. Definitely a grind. Myron Jackson with the 1-month membership. Appreciate you, man. We should get a running back. Yeah, that could be something that the Chiefs definitely look into in the later rounds here. The 5th son said there wouldn't be any postseason for the vids, though.
all right. You guys have a good one. I'm going to head out.
Troy just left the Zoom call, dude. You made Troy leave the Zoom. I'm just playing. He's still here. What's up? Jennifer with the gifted. Thanks so much.
I don't care. You can't hurt me. The Wolves are up 3-0 on the Suns.
The Para said first time I played was Madden 94 on the Super Nintendo. Hildago said we don't need a running back and we don't need linebacker. We have Cochran and Pop. We're really talking about depth. You can never have too much depth, valuable depth too. Running back, if they went for a running back, guys, I don't have a particular one in mind, but hopefully it's a guy that they could potentially lean on as a pass blocker. Maybe that's his strength. You have CEH and Pacheco, but neither of those guys are like alarmingly incredible pass blockers. Like CEH is manageable. Pop improved. But that's, if you're going to take it, like, think about it. You're missing McKinnon at this point in time. Maybe he returns. Maybe he does return. And that issue is solved, right? But, yeah, that's the biggest hole left behind if McKinnon does not return. All right, dude. The 49ers just took a safety out of Wake Forest. His name is Malik Mufasa. Mufasa?
Mm-hmm. That's him.
Means no worries. All right, I'm not singing. Denise with the gifted. Appreciate that. Let's go. Yo, Cultivation with the 20 bomb. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Said, my wife and I love your daily news clips. Troy does an exceptional job on the edits. Cheers. Hey, let's go, man.
Thank
we got
you.
the gas for Troy, and we got the encouraging words from Cultivation. Both him and his wife enjoy the content. Let's go, man.
Let's go.
Appreciate y'all.
Heck
Thank
yeah.
you, man. Means a lot. It definitely means a lot. It's been running the channel for a few years now, and it's really crazy to think that this is my job. Like, I sometimes wake up and I'm like, I like independently cover the Chiefs, and I'm able to do it for a living. Like, no backing by, any big network, any big corporation. Literally independently ran, backed by the HBTC community and and YouTube AdSense. Let's go. Oh, man. I will say, though, you want to talk about some backing here. Underdog Fantasy did renew for the next season, so I'm super excited about that. Underdog is back for the entire 2024-2025 NFL season. Very humbled and honored to have them back on the team, man. Code HBTC is the code to use to double your first deposit up to $100.
Heck yeah.
Let's go, man. Yeah, we're going to be doing pick'ems all year now because pick'ems are allowed in Missouri, like the way that they have it set up. And pick'ems were not allowed in Missouri last year until like the very end of the season. So I'm stoked. I'm stoked about that.
Yeah, bro. We did some of those season-long drafts too last year. Those were fun, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, there's the QR code and the deets if you want to sign up early. But they got a lot going on. Like, they've been getting into more states. They just got champions that opened up in Florida. If you live in Florida, that wasn't available for Florida residents. That's now open. They're getting pick'ems available in more states. So it's a lot of fun. So this year with Underdog, we're going to do pick'ems every single week, and we'll do them in a stream, and we'll probably do a bonus one like before the live stream, like the game, where you pick higher or lower on your favorite player's stats, and we'll review it at like halftime and everything. So you guys will help me pick higher or lower on these stats before the games. Halftime, we'll review them, and we'll try to win them. So it'll be fun, man. We'll do some during the week, every week as well. I'm excited about that. All right, what are we missing here? Bucky Irving, another running back, went off the board here. 125 overall. Went to the Bucks.
Good fit. Bucky to the Bucks.
Bucky to the Buckaroonies. What do you know, dude? So you've got the pick in now for the Lions at 126. The Eagles are on the clock at 127, and the Chiefs are creeping up. Sean with the 5. Isaac Garindo is similar to Jet McKinnon in skill set, pass pro, and receiving. Much bigger, but with a 4.33 40 top 5 in explosive plays last year. Dude, let's get that guy. There he is. Isaac Garindo out of Louisville. Dude. Could the Chiefs take him? 6 foot, 221 pounds. I would be surprised if they took a running back right now, but dude, if they're like, we can't pass up on this guy, like I'm in there. Again, if you're wondering what picks the Chiefs have, here they are. 2 fourths, a 5th, a 6th, a 7th. That's what we got. Do the Vikings just have that one pick, bro?
Yeah, they don't have a 5th rounder. They got 2 6 and 2 7s.
Well, dude, we might help you stay locked in during the Oh my gosh, dude. Mute your mic next time.
I'm allergic to not
filthy
having
animal.
allergic to not having 5th round picks.
Bro, you could slap the mute button on your interface, you
The
psycho.
people need to hear that.
Oh my gosh.
Needed a little shot in the arm, wake them up a little
Dude,
bit.
you just scared every single person in chat, all 1,100 people, dude.
R.I.P. to your eardrums if you have headphones in.
Holy smokes. You almost sneezed your dentures out. Do the Chiefs double dip on wide receiver? I think so, big time. I think it's a real possibility. My eardrums are broken, said Marcus. Dang, dude. Cornerback next. Dude, Skeletor said LMAO. Troy, come on, man. You scared my dog.
Sorry about it.
Oh, shoot. Dude, Casey did a backflip back here. He's still learning streaming etiquette. It's fine. It's fine.
That was a fake sneeze. I wanted to spook you guys.
Give me a break. Where's my dog? Oh, she's sleeping. We don't have the Casey cam up yet because my phone is almost dead. It needs to charge. I didn't charge it last night. So the pick is in for the Lions. We're waiting on to see what they got. No, the Chiefs did not pick yet, Cam. Not yet. Soon. They're right down here. 2 picks. 131 and 133. Excited about that. Cole, do you listen to Taylor Swift? Not really. I don't really listen to music in general, to be honest, anymore. If I got free time, I'm listening to podcasts or studying football stuff. Destiny with the 5. I'm still not over the fact that we already have 2 beautifully cheesy songs for Travis. You know how to ball. I know Aristotle. I don't know what these references are. It's got to be from her new album, but I don't know the references. I haven't heard them. Yeah, I haven't heard him, but let's go, dude.
Who is Travis? He's dating Rihanna, right?
No, Ariana Grande.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She's a barista at Starbucks, right? Ariana Grande.
Yes. Harry with the 18 months. So far, so good in the draft. 2 great picks. Let's keep it rolling. Been loving the coverage you two are doing. How about those Chiefs and Troy? Bless you. LOL.
Thank you.
Dude, that sneeze was vicious, man. What is this lady doing on the mic? She's like boasting about the Lions. What is she boasting about? The Lions have done nothing. Ever. Oh, she's just boasting about the crowd. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Beasley. Andrew in the house with the 10 bomb. Thank you, man. These live streams are saving my work days. I promise to troll less today. Some softies in the chat got upset last night. LOL. Hoping for Johnny Wilson, Kendall Milton, and Jaheim Bell. I don't even know what you said last night to troll, to be honest with you.
Is he saying frog me, daddy?
No, I don't think he was saying that. That was Integrity Automotive, which is crazy.
The business.
Yes, dude. That was crazy. You just woke up my kid from her nap, said Daniel. Troy.
You shouldn't have put headphones on her.
Explain yourself. Explain yourself.
You shouldn't have put headphones on her.
Dude, you have the full. You need to look into the lens and explain yourself. You're the full screen right now.
Frog me, daddy.
Okay. Yep. He's in timeout. Wolfman Chucker with the 2 said, dude, split screen looks like Troy's longing for you. Well, he's looking. It's just based on the setup and how it goes. He's literally facing the corner of the wall, and we can't have the camera there. It just won't work. So my camera's here. It just doesn't work. I mean, most podcasts, if you split screen, they are kind of facing each other, but maybe not this radically. Either way, it's the best setup we could do given the circumstances because he's in the corner. And even if we had Troy, even if we had that camera in the corner, I think it would literally just show me and my desk.
Yeah, it would be a really
it would have been
weird.
a little weird.
It would be very trippy for people.
It was the best we could do. Best we could do. Thanks so much for the 2-bomb, man. We got a couple people, couple updates here. Giovanni Manu, offensive tackle out of the University of British Columbia, 126th overall to the Lions. And then Will Shipley, another running back gone. Running back out of Clemson. Now you've got the Bills on the clock at 128. Chiefs are picking here in the next few picks. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Andrew with the 2, Shipley, Garindo, Schrader would be good picks too. Yeah, Shipley's gone, but you still got Garindo and Schrader available. Let's go, man.
What's up, D-Wavy? He said, way to use the coaster. Thanks, man. I'm a respectful guy.
Yeah, man. Thank you. Thank you for using the coaster.
That's Dustin, by the way.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Troy's a good lad. Lad McConkey.
Lad McConkey.
All right, dude. Next time you sneeze, hit this button. Now talk.
Now you're just tempting me to get even closer to the mic.
I just showed Troy how to mute his mic next time he sneezes. All right, let's see what we got going on over here on the Twitter webs.
Do people want the Frog Me Daddy merch?
49ers trade up. Trade. 49ers just traded up. It was the Jets, but the 49ers are now on the clock. Here we go. I was going to make a joke about the Niners, but you can't really joke too much about them. Like if you look at their organization throughout history, they have a lot of rings, dude. But you can troll them in recent years because they've lost to the Chiefs twice in the Super Bowl. Super Bowl 54, Super Bowl 58. Sorry, Troy. I know you don't. Listen, I'm trying not to sound like a spoiled kid over here, but I just can't keep track of which Super Bowl is which for the Chiefs because they've been to 4 in 5 years. So I'm sorry, but I get them all mixed up.
You can't hurt me. The Timberwolves are doing way too good for anything to hurt me right now.
I wasn't really trying to take a jab at you. I just didn't want to come off as like Chiefs fans. They don't even know which Super Bowl the Chiefs, you know what I mean?
That's a crazy problem to have.
It really is. It's insane. How are the Wolves doing, Troy? Well, they're 3 up.
3 up, baby. Gonna sweep the Suns. Let's go. Viking King J, yes, sir.
Curse Combo said, you are sounding like a spoiled Chiefs fan. Well, yeah. We are spoiled. Can't deny that. Another running back off the board, Ray Davis. Ray Lewis? Ray Davis, running back out of Kentucky, just scooped up by the Bills. Running backs are going hella off the board right now. I know I just threw some West Coast vernacular. As soon as I said hella, my wife texted me, dude. She's from California. Dude, that's weird. What did she say?
I think she said Nazareed.
What the heck, dude? Look what she just texted me. I'm going to screenshot this and put it on screen. Today at 12:33. Somebody translate this. Crazy Monkey, Halloween, Las Vegas.
That's a haiku.
Can you tell? What is happening? What does this text mean, Danny? Crazy Monkey, Halloween, Vegas.
That's just poetic right there.
I don't know what that means. That's some crazy stuff right there. All right, so the pick is in for the Niners. The Ravens are on the clock and the Chiefs are right after. Let's go, dude. 1,300 in chat to see who the Chiefs take. We've got almost back-to-back picks here. 2 out of 3 for the Chiefs coming up. Do they take cornerback? Do they take defensive tackle? Do they take running back? I mean, running backs are going hot right now. Smiley said code. No, basically, my wife and I, we don't text a whole lot because we're normally always here. I work from home. So sometimes she'll be taking notes about like something and she'll just text it to me as a reminder to herself. And I'll do it. I'll do the same thing. I'm like, oh, I got to remember this. So I'll just like take notes and send her a text. Who got selected? Can we beat it here?
Bro, is Spencer Rattler still on the board?
Ravens draft Iowa State corner TJ Tampa. No quarterback has been taken since Bo Nix at number 12, a drought of 117 picks and counting. The record is 126 picks between QBs in 1972 when the Falcons took Pat Sullivan 40th overall, and the next QB selected was Jim Fassel, 167th overall by the Bears. That record is now in jeopardy. I like how that they make it seem like that's like a scary deal or something, like a scary. It's in jeopardy.
That is pretty wild, though. 'Cause
Dude.
6 of them went off the board. Like,
6 and 12, yeah.
yeah, and then not have any for 3 rounds. Crazy.
Somebody said, is Rice still available? Yes. Yes, he is. I believe so.
Dude, it's like almost scary how much he looks like his dad. Just his face.
Yeah, Brennan Rice is one of the best receivers still available. Brennan Rice, Malik Washington, you got Johnny Wilson, the big man out of Florida State as well. So those are some potential selections for the Chiefs. Here's some running backs: Braylon Allen, Isaac Guerendo, Audric Estime. And then if you want to look, defensive tackle, Mekhi Wingo, Tyler Davis, Christian Boyd. If you look, let's go cornerback. TJ Tampa just got off the board. You got Cam Hart, Chris Abrams-Drain, Kalen Carson. So we'll see. I mean, the Chiefs are up here. I mean, quick. The Ravens are on the clock right now. And the Chiefs are next. Leora said she hates her phone. Got to go Apple. Got to ditch the Android. Got to throw that Android in the trash. I'm just kidding. I probably triggered half of chat right there. I'm just joking, guys. Oh, Isaac Guerendo just got taken by the 49ers. Isaac Guerendo's gone, Sean. Gone. They stole our pick. There's a lot of people in chat. Google Pixel. Android is fine. Apple is evil. Dude, Apple is my life. I'm not going to lie to you. Apple, MacBook Pro right here. Got a MacBook Pro over there. AirPods, iPhone. Troy's got AirPods and an iPhone. I got a Mac Mini over here as well.
Yeah, once you like dive into the Apple world, it's impossible to go back. Just the integration with everything.
All right, Chiefs are on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Can we cheat ahead?
Braylon Allen, maybe?
The Ravens selected Iowa State defensive back TJ Tampa. Okay, we already knew that. The 49ers traded up and selected Louisville running back Isaac Guerrero. Bro, one pick before the Chiefs, too. One pick before the Chiefs, too. Chiefs are on the clock. Chiefs got 2 picks right here. Drum roll.
Oh, it's up, dude. Check it out.
All right. Chiefs pick is in. Let's react in real time together. The Chiefs select who? I don't see it, bro.
Schultz just tweeted it.
Just go ahead and say it.
It is TCU tight end Jared Wiley.
They took a tight end?
Tight end.
Oh, no way. Tight end Jared Wiley. There it is. TCU tight end Jared Wiley. You are a Kansas City Chief. Really? I don't know if we saw that one coming. Jared Wiley. He's got a medium team fit comped by KCSN. He's a power straight line athlete at tight end. That's a different skill set than the Chiefs currently have in Travis Kelce and Noah Gray, who are more finesse athletes. Wiley would provide a big target in close quarters like the red zone. His ability to threaten the defense vertical from the slot or attached would fill something that Kansas City currently lacks in their tight end room. As a blocker, Wiley could excel as the guy stealing the edge on outside zone run plays. He's 6'6", 249 pounds. And in 2023, he had 47 receptions for 520 yards, 8 touchdowns, averaging 11.1 yards per reception. I'm going to look up Dane Brugler's draft guide as well. and look at Jared Wiley. He's the number 4 tight end on Dane Brugler's draft board. So they got Jared Wiley. Oh, come back. There it is, Jared Wiley with the 131st pick. And then we really can't spend too much time on this because the Chiefs are on the clock again. So they just got a tight end. The Lions pick is in at 132. And now the Chiefs are back on the clock, dude. Now what? Now what are we doing? We going defensive back at 133? Matthew said he is a younger, better Blake Bell. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Yeah, Wiley, he's more of a post-up target than a tight end who will consistently create space for himself, but he is a good-sized athlete with blocking toughness and ball skills. This is Dane Brugler's draft guide. He projects as a rotational Y tight end who can gradually work his way to the top spot on the depth chart. So he was a 2-year starter at TCU, a Y tight end. He has vacuum hands, only 1 drop on 120 career targets with functional quickness, although he must be more efficient with his route steps to keep defenders guessing. So the Chiefs are on the clock once again after just snagging tight end Jared Wiley out of TCU. Maybe Twitter has the answer. If you find the answer before me, Troy, you got to read it off like it's officially at the draft.
I'm prepping for.
Oh, you're getting his stuff.
Dr.
Okay.
Wiley.
Let's see if we get the answer. Wait, another Eagles trip? No. We'll take that. Let's go. But who are the Chiefs getting? Jared Wiley is the best pass blocking tight end in 2023, allowing just 1 QB pressure all season. Well, that probably seals it for Blake Bell. I already thought getting Irv Smith Jr. Was probably meaning Blake Bell was done. But when you get one of the best pass blocking tight ends in college football on your team, that pretty much means Blake Bell's time with the Chiefs is more than likely over. Let's see if we can figure out who the Chiefs just snagged at pick 133, though. Can we get this answer? Give me the answer. Come on. Come on. We still don't know. $2 for the tight end. Let's go, said Marcus. Appreciate that. Don Lines with the 10 said Rice. I mean, maybe. But do they go defensive back? I could see them going defensive back. Could go running back. Da-na-na. Come on now. Give us the answer. Just got Jared Wiley, tight end out of TCU at pick 131, and the Chiefs are back on the clock at pick 133. And I'm scouring Twitter looking for the answer. We might have the answer. Nope. At least not an answer that I see yet. Let me see if the pick is in for the Lions. This is where we're at. The Lions they just picked 132. Chiefs are on the clock at 133. Hopefully wide receiver. I would think cornerback would be a good one. But again, if there's like a wide receiver available that they're like, we can't let him slip. Some of the best available right now: safety Jaden Hicks, wide receiver Brendan Rice, cornerback Cam Hart. So maybe a corner. I don't know his athletic profile off the top of my head. Christian Jones, probably not an offensive tackle. Austin Booker, Mekhi Wingo, defensive tackle. You've got Chris Abrams-Drain, Spencer Rattler, maybe him. I'm going back to Twitter, dude. Give me the answer. Somebody give me the answer. Come on. Here it is. Washington State safety Jaden Hicks to the Chiefs. A safety.
Nice.
I don't know that I saw that one coming. But when we read his profile, it might make a little more sense. Washington State safety Jaden Hicks to the Chiefs. Dude, I need to have notifications on for Jordan Schultz because he's breaking it quick. I just turned him on. So there you go. Jared Wiley, tight end out of TCU at 131. Then the Chiefs at 133 are are taking a safety here. Washington State safety Jaden Hicks. Let's look up his profile to get a little bit more info here. 6'2", 211 pounds out of Washington State. His 2023 stats: 79 tackles, 6 tackles for loss, 2.5 sacks, 2 INTs, 4 PBUs, and 1 forced fumble. He's let's see, how does he fit with the Chiefs? High team fit comp from KCSN. He has the tenacity and versatility that Spags covets on his side of the ball. I wondered if this guy could move all around. Hicks is a great fit for what Kansas City would be asking him to do. His presence at the line of scrimmage and as a blitzer and tone setter would be good to use for the Chiefs. He's a fiery competitor who lined up all over the place for Washington State. All right, I love it. Versatile defensive back. Did the majority of work near the line of scrimmage and in the slot. That is likely where he ends up at the NFL level. There you go. The Chiefs got themselves a versatile defensive back and Washington State safety Jaden Hicks. And you can tell when you look at his stats, 79 tackles, 6 TFLs, 2.5 sacks, 2 INTs, and 4 PBUs last year in the 2023 season. How are we feeling about that? Remember, you have no L'Jarius Sneed. So when I saw them take a safety, that's why I was like, well, I'm initially surprised a little bit. But remember, Sneed played safety as well. They converted him. They move all around. You've got Chamari Connor as well back there that they drafted last year. He can move all around. That's the favorite thing for the Chiefs. They want these defensive backs that you can kind of move and plug and play. And, you can audible and spin them around and do all kinds of crazy stuff to kind of keep offenses guessing. Curry said a bunch of thumbs down. Later, Cole, good stuff with the kid. Yeah, Boondock, thanks for hanging out, man. Future Justin Reed replacement? Maybe. But you got to think there's no Sneed right now. So if you're going to get yourself another versatile defensive back that can play all the way around, like I'm down with it. I'm gonna look up Brugler's draft guide and just get his summary on Jaden Hicks. Dude, Jaden Hicks, just so you know, Jaden Hicks was the #1 safety prospect on Dane Brugler's draft guide. #1. Highest grade out of all 38 on his draft guide. Bro, the Chiefs got another one.
That's crazy. That's a steal.
Another one, bro. Overall, Hicks is a rangy, intimidating presence, both downhill and on the back end, and he offers the multi-dimensional traits to develop into an NFL starter. He projects as a scheme-friendly safety who should also contribute immediately on special teams. He was a 2-year starter at Washington State, played strong safety there, was asked to play the deep half, deep middle, in the box, and over the slot. A late bloomer when he arrived in Pullman. Coaches kept putting more and more on his plate, and he developed into one of the top defensive backs in the Pac-12. With his versatile skill set, Hicks has the speed to play high and the toughness to play low, filling the alley with urgency or covering big targets in space. Although his read anticipation is a work in progress, he plays confident and free, trusting his athletic instincts to help him make plays. So there you go. He's got like a smaller frame, but he's got so they say with the frame of a small linebacker, but the athleticism of a corner, rangy run defender, and flies downhill from depth to contain outside runs or make stops at or behind the line. So, dude, how can you hate that pick? If anybody in here hates the pick, let me know. But a versatile safety that can move all over the place when you already have somebody like Chamari Connor who can do the same. Then, you've got some corners already that have been developing in the system for a while. Trent McDuffie, Jalen Watson, Joshua Williams. They did it again. This was the #1 safety on Dane Brugler's draft guide, and the Chiefs got him in the 4th round.
Yeah, that's insane.
That is unreal.
All right, well, I can't multitask to save my life, and
well, you're on camera.
I'm gonna be prepping for these guys, so I think I'm gonna hop off and get to grinding. But God bless.
We got so many more picks. Dude, Chiefs did it again. You can stay on if you want. Just mute your mic. If we cut to you, I'll let you know. Okay. Yeah, just stay on. I'll keep it on me. But that's pretty crazy, man. Jaden Hicks. Dude, Jaden Hicks was the #1 ranked safety on Dane Brugler's draft guide. Crazy. What are you guys thinking? How are you feeling about that? Let's go back and see who some of the other moves that have happened. I think we're actually into the 5th round now. But let's just catch up. There was a lot that happened here. The Chiefs took the tight end Jared Wiley out of TCU at 131. 132 for the Lions was Sione Vaki, running back out of Utah. Safety Jaden Hicks was next for the Chiefs. Safety out of Washington State. The Jets at 134 then took Braylon Allen, running back out of Wisconsin. Jacob Cowing was next for the 49ers at 135, the wide receiver out of Arizona. And that concludes the end of round 4. Yeah, it flew. So just so you know, the Chiefs have 1 5th-round pick, 1 6th, 1 7th. So that's where we are right now. Leslie with the membership. Appreciate you. Marcus with the gifted. Thank you. Wolfman Trucker with the 2. Watched Hicks highlights, and he looks like Snead. Got him. Let's go, dude. 49ers with another receiver. What's going on there? Well, you've got Brandon Ayuk, last year of his deal. Jawan Jennings is only around for a year. I don't know if you could tender him again or not. I just don't know the detail of him because he was a restricted, exclusive rights How do you say that? An ERFA. Exclusive rights free agent. I think that's how you say it. Then Debo only has 2 years left. So that's kind of what's going on there. We are starting round 5. So I am going to I'm going to move a couple things here and get into the 5th round. Okay, there we go. Actually, I already got it. Pick is in for the Seahawks at 136. Chargers on the clock at 137. Curse is back. What's up, dude? Chiefs killing it. Yes, sir, James. Bro, the fact that they got the #1 ranked safety on Dane Brugler's draft guide is insane. I wonder what Jaden Hicks' 40 time was. He ran a 4.50 40. He's 6 foot, 215 pounds, 31.5-inch arms, 76 1/4 inch wingspan. He's 21 years old. Another young guy, too. He's one of the youngest safeties in this draft class as well. That's worth noting. They love young, athletic guys. I wonder what, I'll be really curious to see Jaden Hicks, what his RAS is. Jaden Hicks, RAS. Let me see if I can just find it on Twitter. Another athlete, dude. Another athlete. Look at this. Look at his RAS, dude. Relative athletic score. He scored an 8.97 out of a possible 10. That ranked 114th out of 1,093 free safeties from 1987 to 2024. Okay? You look at his height. You look at his weight. Bench. Was good. Maybe not great. Vertical, great, 37.5. Broad jump was mid-tier. 40, 4.5, that's fine. 20-yard split, 10-yard split. A little lower, I guess, but it's fair. The shuttle was his one weakness on here. 3.8 or 4.37, sorry. It was a 3.81 grade. His 3-cone was 6.88. Overall, man, an athlete. Again, the Chiefs did it again. How do they do this? I don't understand it. I do not understand it. Tricksters with the 2. We need to get Jeremiah Trotter. Oh, yeah? When? Next pick? Trotter Jr.'s father played for Andy Reid in Philadelphia. The Chiefs have always preferred smart players at the linebacker position. So linebacker Jeremiah Trotter out of Clemson, huh? That would be intriguing. What a pick, man. What a pick by the Chiefs. I'm a huge Jared Wiley fan. Yeah, let me look up a little bit more on Jared Wiley. But I'm gonna screen share this real quick and just see who are still coming off the board if we want to pay attention to that. Nehemiah Pritchett, cornerback out of Auburn. I want to look up the RAS of let me see if I can find it. Of the tight end. Yep. Yeah, we drafted an awesome tight end, one of the best pass blocking tight ends in college football last year. So the Chiefs have a 5th, a 6th, and a 7th still left, guys, just so you know. Crazy, man. Yeah, Jared Wiley was the tight end at pick 131. And then Jaden Hicks, right? At pick 133. Dude, remember, Snead was a 4th-round pick. This was a 4th-round pick. They struck gold, man. 159 is our next. Yes, 159 is the next. And we're on 138, so we're flying through. Chiefs pick again in about 20 picks here. We need a linebacker. Love the shirt. Hey, thanks, man. Yeah, I got this from Arrowhead Live and Braden Turner, I believe. They were selling these shirts. All proceeds then went to the main fundraiser for all the victims at the Super Bowl rally that got shot. So had to support those guys and the cause for sure, man. 100%. What the heck was I looking at? I was going to look at something. Oh, I'm looking at the RAS. Yeah. KC is the best NFL team, but why did we go tight end? They got a true blocking tight end. So you did not have that with the absence of Blake Bell, and that's what you got. Brendan Rice would be slick or sick. That'd be cool. Cole, would love to see you and ACU collaborate. All chiefed up. Dude, we have before. I've been on their channel 1 or 2 times. They've been on here before. We'll do it again. Yeah, we'll do it again for sure. Kerr said, I don't know anything about college football. Join the club, man, because I don't really watch college myself. Just try to study as much as I can before the draft, but I just try my best out here. Do you think we need running back? If McKinnon's not coming back, potentially yes. Mm-hmm. Let me see if I can look up a Chiefs draft pick tracker. Kind of fun. And they got Xavier Worthy, Kingsley Suamate, Kingsley S. Oh, man. I thought this was a tracker. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah, nice. Here we go. The Chiefs have like a tracker on their website, actually. They got Jared Wiley, so that's the tight end there. And then they got Jaden Hicks. There you go, dude. 6'1", 211 pounds out of Washington State. Let's freaking go, man. I want to look up the RAS for Jared Wiley. Let me see if I can find it. Another athlete, dude. I mean, honestly, look at this. Jared Wiley is a tight end prospect in the 2024 draft class. He scored an unofficial 9.52 RS out of a possible 10. That ranked him 55th out of 1,116 tight ends from 1987 to 2024. So I guess weight, a bit undersized, or a bit small, I guess, for his frame. I don't know. I don't know about the weight there, but what he did post was above average. Pretty much everything else, his vertical, his 40-yard, he ran a 4.640. I mean, again, this is his unofficial 9.52, so I don't know if some of this was at his pro day. I'm not sure, but there you go. Another one. Let's go, man. So the Chargers took Tarheeb Still, cornerback out of Maryland. Meanwhile, the pick is in for the Cardinals. The Commanders are on the clock. Jalen Watson's old teammate. Let's go. His hands are really, really good. Talking about Wiley. He has high potential. Love it, dude. Let's go. He's amazing at catching and reading defenses. He isn't a great blocker. He isn't a great blocker? Are you talking about Wiley? I was just told, well, I could just trust your word, but I was just told he was one of the best blocking linebacker or tight ends in the NFL or college football last year. Is Rice still there? I think so. Let's look at the best available. Best available overall. Yeah, Brendan Rice is one of the best remaining players here. Brendan Rice, Cam Hart, Austin Booker. So, I mean, you got wide receiver Brendan Rice, cornerback Cam Hart, edge Austin Booker, offensive tackle Christian Jones, defensive tackle Mekhi Wingo. Yeah, so there you go. Those are some of the best remaining here. Bro, that nitro from Post Coffee is lit. Fire. How y'all feeling in there? Rodolfo said, hey, Cole, what's up, man? We don't draft tight ends to block? Well, Blake Bell disagrees. Because that's what we used Blake Bell for. What's up, KAG? How are you, man? Some people call him a baby Kelsey. Fine with me. Somebody yelled, no. What happened? Yeah, next pick is 159. Smiley said, Cole, appreciate you streaming this. Heck yeah, I was debating on not streaming it, but we're here now. I'm invested. I showed up about an hour late, but we're here. Urinating Tree. What's up, dude? I can't believe the Chiefs had the balls to draft Spencer Rattler to compete with Mahomes in camp. Hey, what is this fake news man doing in chat? What's up, Tree? How are you, bro? How you feeling about the Steelers draft so far? I do really like the safety pick, man. Yeah, I like Jaden Hicks, his pick a lot, how versatile he is back there, especially with Snead gone. Another guy you can move all around. They got Chamari Connor last year, and you can move him all around as well. So I'm really excited about that pick. Cole and Troy draft stream, absolute W. Just got back with the love of my life today. Feeling so good. Oh, let's go, dude. The love of my life is in Arkansas. She out of town. You don't like our RD4? What does that mean, Darth? What's an RD? Round 4. Oh, round 4. Holy smokes. You don't like Jaden Hicks? He was the #1 graded safety on Dane Brugler's draft guide out of 38 safeties. #1. One of the youngest in this draft class as well. Still has room to improve and develop. Again, he's a rangy, intimidating presence both downhill and on the back end, and offers the multi-dimensional traits to develop into an NFL starter. Can kind of play all over the place as well. I like the pick personally. We don't need a safety at all. Yes, we do. We need a versatile defensive back with Snead gone. So that's kind of what they went for. Remember, Snead was a safety, I believe, in college. So we definitely needed defensive back help, 100%. I guess Clark Hunt is speaking right now. And I don't know where. Presser, maybe? But he believes it makes the most sense right now to work independently from the Royals in terms of future stadium plans. Thank you. Get out of there with the Royals. We don't like that new stadium tax probably would have passed if the Chiefs weren't attached to the Royals. Like, the Royals are a mess over there with their new stadium and what they're wanting. So it makes complete sense to me to detach. Let's see. We got edge Xavier Thomas from Clemson was taken by the Cardinals. Jordan McGee, Linebacker out of Temple was taken by the Commanders. The Chargers are on the clock, followed by the Bills. I mean, pending trade-ups, obviously, or trade-backs. The Colts, Falcons, Bills again. Broncos got a couple here. The Raiders. The Chiefs are somewhere, 159. So we're a little away here from the Chiefs getting a pick here. Hunt is live on Chiefs YouTube. Okay. Lit. Glenn said Brad is right. We needed to replace the Mike Edwards piece. Way underrated move. I mean, you have some nice pieces in the secondary. That's why I was surprised initially when it was a safety. But when you go and look at his stuff, when you find out he's versatile and you can move him all around, he can blitz from the slot. Like he can kind of, he's just another versatile piece. Maybe he'll primarily play special teams for now. I don't know. But the fact that he is a versatile guy, the #1 ranked safety on Brugler's draft guide, one of the youngest safeties of this draft class as well. Like, and his RAS was as like 9.5 something. So just another athlete that you could develop. And I'm excited about that pick. I don't know how the Chiefs keep doing that with the safeties, with the DBs, the versatile guys. Versatility, exactly, man. You just had a defense help carry you to a Super Bowl win. Nothing wrong with continuing to soup up the DB room back there, especially with the loss of Snead. Because Snead was a safety in college, I'm pretty sure. And they converted him and moved him around. Yeah, Snead lined up outside in his first 3 years in college. He played safety as a senior. Played more than half of his snaps out of the slot as an NFL rookie. So, there it is. Is Brendan Rice good? I mean, I don't think he's as good as his dad. But somebody's going to take him soon, I would imagine. Do we have any news here? Clark Hunt said the Chiefs have not had any conversation with Kansas State officials or Governor Kelly about stadium plans. $129 consecutive picks without a QB being taken here. The pick is in for the Chargers, and the Bills are on the clock for pick 41. Coming up. Chiefs moving to the Legends? I mean, maybe. We'll see. Whoa, I just saw some Hicks film, and geez, he plays hard. Heck yeah, bro. Let's go. He's faster than his dad? Nice. Yeah, his dad ran a 4.7 40. Get athletes and teach them ball. Who would have thought? Let's go. When I saw safety, I was so confused. I thought S was safety. Oh, SAF, you mean? Yeah, Snead was a safety. Yeah, his senior year of college. Yeah, we took a tight end. Yep. Hicks ran a 4.37? Is that what you're saying here? I don't know what you're saying. Hicks is 4.37. What are we saying here? He ran a 4.540. We got a tight end in free agency, yes. Yeah, Jared Wiley. I talked about him a little bit ago as well, but he's on Dane Brugler's draft guide, #4 tight end. And so that's what the Chiefs got in the 4th round. Post-up target, or more of a post-up target than a tight end who will consistently create space for himself, but he is a good-sized athlete with blocking toughness and ball skills. So in 2023, he had 47 catches for 520 yards and 8 touchdowns. First team All Big 12, led all FBS tight ends in receiving touchdowns. He had a 2-point conversion catch. He was the only FBS tight end with 3 multi-touchdown games in 2023. Shows quality positioning as a space blocker as well. Bro, this coffee's got me buzzing a little bit. Woo! Wake up. Would it be funny to make Papa Rice have to cheer for the Chiefs when they beat the Niners again? Oh, man, come on now. All right, let me go back and see what we got going on here. Cam Hart, cornerback out of Notre Dame. Notre Dame. Notre Dame. I don't know why I said Notre Dame. Is with the Chargers, and the Bills are on the clock. Let's get it. When is our next pick? Like 159 or something like that? 15-ish picks. Mm-hmm. We need to draft Rice so he can help Mahomes for 4 years at least. Let's go. Jason with the 2. Appreciate you, man. Best year of Mahomes you watched? For me is 2018. Yeah, I mean, that was the 5,000-yard, 50-touchdown season. That was a lot of fun, dude. Best year of Mahomes? I don't know, man. I really liked 50, so Super Bowl 57 that season. It was the first year with no Tyreek, just to see how he kind of adapted without him, and they overcame some adversity there, beat the Eagles in the Super Bowl, played through that the ankle injury all through the postseason. Like, that was one of my favorite years from Mahomes. Reed got extended. Yes, he did. Hey, Troy, can you take over for a minute? I just got to go pee. Okay. I'm declaring I'm going pee because everybody last night was obsessed with me potentially taking a dump for whatever reason.
Yeah, we'll start the timer and see how long it takes you. We'll make our judgments later. How we feeling, guys? I'm just prepping all this footage and some B-roll on these guys. I think it's a couple of exciting picks for the Chiefs. Especially, I like the Jared Wiley. To have him come in and, I mean, you're learning from the GOAT and Travis Kelce. Like, that can obviously never hurt. He's going to take him under his wing, I'm assuming. Teach him everything he knows. Teach him route running, all that, man, how to create separation in the NFL. And then I know Cole's hit on it quite a bit with Jaden Hicks, but yeah, the top-ranked safety on Dane Brugler's draft board. I mean, that's no small thing. That's pretty crazy. That's a great value there in the later rounds. So the Chiefs are crushing it, man. And the thing about the Chiefs, as you guys know, is they've had a ton of success in the later rounds of the draft, going back a few years now. You know, Trey Smith was a 6th-round pick, Pacheco, 7th-round pick. I mean, the list goes on and on. You could name a ton of guys, Snead, all these dudes. So, yeah, you just get them around, get these guys in the building, get them around the coaching staff, and see what happens. But looks like they're getting some good athletes here. And, yeah, teach them ball. Let the chips fall where they may.
Let the Pringles fall where they may, Troy.
Cole's back from his poop.
You're still on the screen, dude. You're not getting away. Not that easy.
Trapped. I'm doing my best not to yawn on stream.
Troy said he didn't sleep well.
I'm not fully convinced that this is reality right now. I'm 50% sure this could be a dream.
What did we miss? Cedric, bro, look at this name, dude. Look at this name. Center out of Georgia that just got taken by the Bills.
Mm-hmm.
Cedric Van Pran Granger.
Wow.
Cedric Van Pran Granger. That's a name right there. How does that make you feel hearing that name, Troy?
Sounds like the leader of the Amish.
What? Dude, if he's Amish, that would be crazy. That would be insane, dude. Well, thanks for holding it down, brother.
Sir.
Sweaty Dog with the 5. Appreciate you, man. Over under for Patty this season, 4,800 yards, 41.5 touchdowns. Dude, I don't know. He had a career low basically in every category last year, and they still won the Super Bowl. I would think his stats are going to go up just based on what they've done to the wide receiver room. But if you look up Mahomes' career stats, I'm just going to glance here. Yeah, last year, 4,100 yards and 27 touchdowns to 14 interceptions. That's a career low in yards. Actually, that was 100 more yards than his 2019 season. but then he had 14 interceptions, which was a career high. I mean, you're over under for 4,800 yards. I'm gonna take the over on that. I might potentially take the under on 41.5 touchdowns. He's only thrown more than 41 touchdowns one time. That was 2018. In 2019, he had 26, 2020, 38, 2021, 37, 2022 had 41, and then 27 in 2023. I'm just looking at regular season. But I'll take the over on 4,800 yards. I'll take the under on 41.5 touchdowns. That's my way too early thoughts on that question. Anthony Gold, wide receiver out of Oregon State, just went to the Colts. Bro, they got another receiver. Yeah. Who did the Colts get? They got A.D. Mitchell. They got Anthony Gold. The Falcons are on the clock, then the Bills. You think so? Troy, say that again. Who are the Falcons taking?
Spencer Rattler.
Spencer Rattler?
Yeah, they got to draft Michael Penix's successor. Then in the 7th round, they'll draft another quarterback to be Spencer Rattler's successor.
All right, deal. Darth Bane with it too, coming around on Hicks, but still not entirely sold. That's all good, Darth. It's kind of the beauty of the draft. You know, not everybody loves every single pick, but when you just look at his versatility and what the Chiefs are missing in Snead, I'm not saying Hicks will instantly come in and just be that guy, but you're betting on a high profile athlete, like with a lot of potential upside, and he's only 21 years old, and his RAS was like 9.5. He played all over the place in the secondary, was used on blitzes. So I'm definitely excited about it. One of the highest graded safeties in this class, and he's a Chief in the 4th round. They got Snead in the 4th. So again, I was definitely surprised at first, but when you see how versatile he is, it just kind of, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. Maybe you said he won't see the field his rookie year. I mean, maybe he won't see a lot on defense. Maybe it's more special teams, but then he just keeps learning and growing. Remember, defensive backs coach Dave Merritt, freaking GOAT. You're going to get to learn from him. You're going to get to learn from Trent McDuffie, Justin Reed. You got B. Cook, again, Connor. They brought back Deion Bush. Like, you've got the safety room looks good, but remember, Snead played safety his senior year of college, and they ended up moving him to cornerback. So they might be seeing some traits in there that they could use that Snead potentially is leaving behind upon going to the Titans. Bills drafted a kicker. Yeah, you got Joshua Williams. I was mainly talking cornerbacks, but yeah, you do have, I was mainly talking safeties. But yeah, you have Joshua Williams, you have Jalen Watson as well. I did bring up McDuffie. Yo, J-Pap with the dollar bill. Let's go, man. Darth Bane, thanks again for the 5, man. Appreciate you, brother. Think Connor will go cornerback first? Yeah, maybe, because he can move all over the place too. So the pick is in for the Falcons. I think he will see as much time as Connor was before Cook's injury. We still got Trey Dean and Tyrese Gillespie. Yeah, we've got some. I mean, all the other guys on the roster, I don't know. You know, that are on the 90. I don't know if they'll shake out to anything, but some of them do, obviously. I think Jack Cochran was a UDFA. He's been contributing. There's other UDFAs that contribute. Let me look at this before I say it, because I think so. But let me look at this. I think, wasn't Dan Sorensen a UDFA? Yeah, he was an undrafted free agent signed by the Chiefs in 2014 and contributed there for like 9 seasons. Again, he didn't end on the greatest note in Kansas City, but UDFAs can absolutely come in here and contribute. All right. Anthony Gold was just selected by the Colts. The pick is in for the Falcons at 143. The Bears are on the clock. BYU Connect. Exactly, Glenn. What's up, man? Oh, Bills traded their pick? They trade was it with the Bears? Because they were next, right? Trade, yeah, Bears on the clock at 144 and deal with the Bills. Dude, the Bills have traded back so much. Here's Nick Jacobs' note on tight end Jared Wiley. Wiley has deceptive speed for his size. He is a mismatch purely based on his size. Wiley doesn't have top-end speed or acceleration, but he gives you more than you expect. He has good hands and catches the ball cleanly. Wiley does his best to sell double moves, but they are slow developing and need another receiver with him to clear out. The Falcons got linebacker J.D. Bertrand out of Notre Dame. Notre Dame. Notre Dame. I'm just going to say it wrong every time. How did you become a member? You got it gifted. Somebody gifted it to you. Let's go. A lot of history in front offices being too white. Nothing personal. It's more of the picks of the NFL rooms during draft. Okay, that got serious quickly. He's not as athletic as Kelsey, but he is sneaky athletic like Kelsey is. I like that. What are the Chiefs' picks? I can show you. I got that prepped. So, obviously, we know Xavier Worthy, 28th overall in round 1. 63rd overall in round 2. Chiefs traded up 1 to get Kingsley S. I'll get it down one day, guys. Jared Wiley, tight end out of TCU, was the round 4 pick at 131. Then 2 picks later was safety Jaden Hicks, the versatile defensive back out of Washington State, at pick 133. One of the top graded safeties of this entire draft class. Now the Chiefs have pick 159 in round 5, pick 211 in round 6, and 248 in round 7. What's up, Gary? What up? What up? What up? Why is everyone passing on Rice? They just may not be as high on him. He'll go eventually. The pick is in for the Bears, though, and the Broncos are on the clock. Hannah, you got a question? What up? What up? Do you know anything about the new tight end they drafted? I mean, I've talked about him. I've talked about him a couple times since they drafted him, and we'll do a video on him as well. TiVo said, Cole, has your win-loss this season changed any? Nah. I mean, around 12 wins, probably. It's about how it goes every year for the Chiefs with Patrick Mahomes. Has anyone seen the short with the guy ranting against his favorite team, the Bills, for trading with the Chiefs? No, but I need to see it. You figure out your camera issue? Yeah, I figured it out last night. I mean, well, not like a long-term solution by any means, but I just plugged it into a different port. It was plugged into my dock, and I unplugged it from my dock and just plugged it directly into the side of my laptop. Do we have the game schedule yet? No, not like the exact order. Not yet. So again, if you want to know the last few picks, here's what they've looked like. The pick is in for the Bears. The Broncos are now on the clock. What's up with Zamet? To be determined, to be honest with Zamet. He's listed as a running back on the Chiefs roster. Will be primarily used as a returner. Will he make the roster? I have no idea. But we'll see. It's interesting to note, guys, that the Chiefs opted to use their international I don't even know what it's called, like their international placement on Jason Godric, the offensive tackle, rather than Zamet. So I don't know what the future holds for Zamet just yet. What picks do we have? We got, I thought I had it. Oh, right here. Here's the picks that we have left. It's kind of small. Pick 159, 211, and 248. That's the picks that the Chiefs have at this point in time. Marcus with the 2. We got so many weapons. Tech 9 could make a new song. Tech 9? Tech Anina. Thanks for the 2 bomb, brother. Let's go, dude. Have you seen the article? Xavier Worthy doesn't like the Chiefs facility. No, I haven't seen the article. I mean, the Chiefs facility is nothing to write home about. But you know what is to write home about? Super Bowl rings. You know what I mean? Is Braden Allen still there? Braylon Allen? Maybe. I don't recall seeing that name. Austin Booker, the edge out of Kansas, just went off the board to the Bears. The pick is in for the Broncos, and the Titans are on the clock. The Broncos also pick again. I mean, here's some of the guys available here. Yeah, he might still be on the board. Austin Booker's gone. I think, isn't Cam Hart gone as well? If I refresh this, will it update? Oh, there you go. Here's some of the guys still available. Bro, I swear, if the Chiefs draft this guy, if they draft this guy, and I have to learn this name too, I'm going to be on the struggle bus for a while, dude. I'm going to be on the struggle bus for a while. Let's see. Everything, Xander, you all right, dude? What's going on with Xander? A strong tornado is occurring in the northwest of OKC that just went through Hillsdale, Oklahoma. Jeez Louise. Chris Abrams-Drain, cornerback out of Missouri, just went to the Broncos. Reed 100% has some Kelsey lateral plays drawn up for Zamet. I love that. Scariest pick in our division so far. I mean, I feel like the Chargers have drafted pretty well. They got Joe Alt. They got Ladd McConkey. Can't remember their third pick, but those have been some good picks. The Raiders have Brock Bowers. It's a nice pick, I guess. Vikings took Braden Allen. Oh, okay. Or Well, they're saying Braden, so one of them, Braden or Braylon. I don't know. I don't know why they said that. Maybe they're trolling you, dude. I don't see any Vikings. Well, was it? No, they're trolling. Are they trolling? I don't see it. He was trying to mess with you, dude. He was trying to get you, bro. How's that make you feel?
That's fake, right?
I think so. I think he's trolling you. Do you watch college football? No.
I would take that, dude. I would take Braylon Allen.
I just follow the Chiefs and then study up dangerously on the draft for a couple weeks before it. The pick is in for the Titans. 146. The Broncos on the clock for 147. The Broncos just picked one prior and got Chris Abrams-Drain. Hopefully that's how you say his last name, the cornerback out of Missouri. Turco said, what happens with Braden Allen? I don't know. Troy is back. Back again. When is our next pick? 5th round. 159, I think. I think we might be in 5th round, to be honest. 159. So we're getting close. What is that website you're on? NFL Draft Tracker. I think we double dip for a wide receiver, but we also need defensive lineman. Minihue's going to be out for a bit. Well, yeah, and then there's only 2 defensive tackles under contract for longer than a year, Chris Jones and Neil Farrell. Joni is a Buccaneers fan. What up, what up? We also need another cornerback safety hybrid to help replace Snead. Well, they just drafted one, Cook. Michael. They just got one, bro. Right here. Jaden Hicks, one of the best graded safeties of this draft class, a versatile defensive back out of Washington State. They just grabbed him. So they got that pick. Ron Kopp Jr. of Arrowhead Pride said Jared Wiley has a rare combo of size and speed that can't be duplicated later on. Strong fit in case he's pass game. Like that. Awesome. Let's go, dude. Matthew with the 2. Braylon Allen went 134 to the Jets. There we go. Everyone was asking about him, and he gone. Jarvis Brownlee Jr., cornerback out of Louisville, just went to the Titans, and now the Broncos are still on the clock. Chiefs are coming up here. Rattler has not been drafted. No, not yet. What's up with Rice? Will he see the field this season? Yes. You're talking about Rashid? He's going to be suspended for part of the season. Don't know how much yet, but he'll see the field. He'll see the field for sure. Yeah. Mekta said, odd the RAS said Wiley was underweight, even though many experts think his frame is NFL ready. Yeah, I thought that was a bit odd too. It was an unofficial RAS though, for what that is worth. Yeah, Rice is still on the team, yes. They're letting the legal process play out with the Rice situation. Who do you want us to pick next? I don't know. I'm more about like what position. I mean, maybe defensive tackle. You could go interior O-line. You could double dip at wide receiver. So you could go look at like the best available at those positions. I mean, maybe running back if they're high enough on one of these guys. High enough on any of these guys, maybe. You could go, wide receiver. Could maybe take Brendan Rice. There's Malik Washington. You still got Johnny Wilson. You got guys that I didn't study because that is way far down here. They're probably not grabbing another tight end. Doubt they grab another offensive tackle. But interior O-line could be a sneaky selection for them here. They need some interior O-line, interior D-line as well. There's a few options there. What do you guys think? What's up, TiVo? Hype chat, Cole. Play he's going to house it vid next time you go to the bathroom. He's got to house it. They need an O-line that can double up guard and center. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Interior O-line would be good. Cornerback? I don't think they'd draft a corner. I mean, they could, but they just got a versatile safety in the 4th round. I think that's kind of your move there. You think linebacker is a need? Not a huge need. I mean, you have Nick Bolton. You have Drew Tranquil. You've got Leo Chanel, who's going to take a big step up. You got Jack Cochran, Cam Jones. I mean, you've got some guys in there. If they want to grab a linebacker, they can, but I don't know that it's a big need. We don't have Snead? Yes, I know. Who's going to replace Snead? Well, we'll find out. Hicks is basically a cornerback that can play safety. That's what I'm saying. They got safety Jaden Hicks. I was going to say Jalen. I was like, that's not right. But they got Jaden Hicks, who's very versatile. Remember, Chamari Connor, they drafted last year, can play all over the place. Chamari Connor, his rookie year, played 5 different positions in the secondary at one point or another throughout the season. So you can move Chamari Connor all around. So we'll see. But they got their versatile DB right here. They could go corner as well, but I mean, when you get a defensive back this versatile and you have Chamari Connor who can move all around as well, you have Trent McDuffie, Joshua Williams, Jalen Watson. I mean, it's a looking decent, but if they want to go corner, that's fine. That's fine. Let's see what's going on here in the draft here. Audric Estime, running back out of Notre Dame with the Broncos. And the Raiders are on the clock. It could be an edge, Larry. Yeah, we could look at the best available edge, too. I mean, yeah, Amenahu's injured, but you did bring back Dana. You have Karlaftis, and you have FAU. And they have Malik Herring as well. But if they're super high on any of these guys and they're just like, this is best player available, maybe that's what they'll do. Let's do a poll. What position will the Chiefs take next? Let's go cornerback. We got wide receiver. Let's go interior O-line. Let's go defensive tackle. Let me know your thoughts. Let's see where we're at here. The pick is in for the Raiders. The Bengals are next. The Chiefs are just 10 picks away, ladies and gentlemen. Speed coverage linebacker? You think so? I'd be a little surprised if they went linebacker, but again, I'm not privy to the Chiefs board, and if they go best player available and they're really high on a particular linebacker, like, that's fine. Running back. Yeah, did I put running back on there? I didn't put running back on there. I'll take the couple of the highest and replace it, and we'll try to get a winner. I'm convinced if fans had a choice in the draft, it would just be wide receivers. Yes. That's all we need. Draft Cole as the new holder for field goals. I could do that, maybe. I think I could do that. I'm down. Sign me. Vetmin deal. $1 million. Let's go. Does anyone use fullbacks anymore? Less and less. I think around half the teams or just under half the teams had a fullback on the roster last year. Cole, is there any DTs still available? Yes. Yes, there are some DTs still available. Mekhi Wingo, I probably pronounced that wrong. Tyler Davis, Christian Boyd, Leonard Taylor III, Marcus Harris, Jaden Crumity, Keith Randolph Jr. There's some guys here. I don't know how they rank on the Chiefs board, but there you go. Everyone loves wide receivers. Facts. How long do you think Rice will be suspended for? 4 to 6 games is my guess. Best guess right now. Chiefs and 49ers offense finna be crazy next year. Yeah, the 49ers made some moves too. So the two highest right now is wide receiver and defensive tackle on that vote. Let's see. I'm checking Twitter real quick here, seeing if there's any other updates. The Raiders got Ohio State linebacker Tommy Eichenberg, maybe? If that's how you pronounce his last name. And the pick is in for the Bengals. The Saints are on the clock, and the Chiefs are 9 away. 9 away. Renee said, thank you. Yeah, heck yeah. Thank you guys for being here. Cole, thoughts on drafting a tight end? Yeah, fine with me. Again, Travis Kelce's not getting any younger, guys. Irv Smith Jr. signed a 1-year deal. Noah Gray on the last year of his rookie deal. So I kind of have said, it's not as I've said it in some videos. Tight end is a potential get this draft depending on how the board falls. Because of that exact reason. You sometimes are also drafting for the future. So with Noah, I think Noah Gray is on the last year of his deal. And then again, Irv Smith Jr. signed a 1-year deal. Travis Kelce only has 2 years left. I wouldn't be surprised to see the Chiefs, they just drafted a tight end now, right? Wiley. But I also wouldn't be surprised to see them draft again next year, tight end. Just start building up that position a little bit for the future. We need more depth at O-line. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if you saw like the Chiefs take an interior O-line or D lineman next. We'll see though. Somebody said no, he isn't. No, he isn't what? What does that mean? What team do you think is showing the most improvement from the draft so far? I mean, the Chargers have drafted pretty well. Troy, I'm gonna loop you in, man. Just off the top of your head, do you have any teams that you're like, hey, I really like how they've drafted so far? Most improved? Commanders have drafted well, yeah.
I mean, I'm just off the top of my head going back to the first round, the Bears, obviously, and that goes back to last year when they traded with the Panthers and got the Panthers pick, which ended up being Caleb Williams. And then you pair him up with, they took Roma Dunze at 9. I mean, that's pretty nasty.
Yeah.
I like what the Eagles did. They took those 2 corners. I'm blanking on the first one, but I know they got Cooper DeJean in the second round, and the Lions did the same thing too. I think they got Terrion Arnold, and then I'm blanking on the second corner they took. But I mean, that's a as the league shifts more and more to a passing league, the more you can beef up in the secondary, and taking like high-end talent in the early rounds, I think is pretty smart. So, and then obviously I'm biased, but I think the Vikings, you get your potential franchise quarterback at pick number 10, and then traded back up from 23 to 17 and grabbed Dallas Turner, who a lot of people had as the highest ranked defensive player, regardless of position. So that's a steal right there. I saw something yesterday that he had a 3% chance of being available at 17. He was frequently mocked in the top 10. So, I mean, if you can get your franchise quarterback and a cornerstone edge rusher in the same draft, like that's a home run. Obviously, the jury's still out if they'll both pan out, but pretty solid. So that's off the top of my head, those teams. I'm sure I'm missing a ton, but yeah, man.
I have a question for you. Do you think Cooper DeJean is going to make it as a white cornerback?
Yeah, I don't know, man. The last white corner was like Jason Sehorn, and that was like what 20 some years ago.
For those who don't know, what I'm referencing is during Cooper DeJean's introductory presser with the Eagles, one of the reporters asked him his thoughts on white cornerbacks basically being non-existent and if he think he's going to be able to contribute on the team because he's white.
He didn't even like entertain the question.
He was like, if they ask me to play, I'm going to play. I was like, dude, that's crazy. Come on, man. I understand us white folk, us pasty skin, we struggle in the secondary sometimes, but come on, man. Sometimes they can show up and ball out.
There's a handful of white safeties, but there's no white corners.
Hey, Spencer Rattler is gone.
Where'd he go? Falcons?
The Saints.
Okay.
They just drafted Derek Carr's replacement. So Josh Newton, cornerback out of TCU, was taken 149th overall by the Bengals. And then Spencer Rattler was snagged by the Saints at 150. Did you say the Falcons?
Yeah.
No, Saints.
I really want him to go there.
There you go.
He went to their rival.
Rattler sucks. Carr immediately starts screaming. You are the only white guy. Alabama had white corners in 1968. Hey, come on now. John Doe said they can match him up with white receivers only. That's hilarious, man. Which corners are on the board still? Oh, we could take a look. The Chiefs pick in about 9 picks here. Are we advocating for equity in the NFL? I don't. I just say whoever's the best athletes out there play. Just let the best guys go out there and ball out. I don't really care if you're Samoan, Islander, if you're Irish like me, black, whatever else, Asian, don't matter. If you can ball, let's freaking go, dude. Suit up. Suit up, baby. Who are we going to pick? I don't know. Somebody was asking about available cornerbacks. Here you go. Kalen Carson, DJ James, Miles Harden, Dwight McGlothern. I kind of like that name. Just sounds sophisticated. Kamal Haddon, MJ Devonshire. That sounds like an English proper. Like his bloodline grew up in a palace or a castle in England for sure. Josh Wallace, that's William Wallace's great nephew. Ryan Watts. So there you go. There's some of the available. Oh, do you think Tony steps up this season? I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Didn't Buffalo have a white corner? Tre'Davious White? Oh, my gosh. Well, is there actually any Asians playing in the NFL? Yeah, there's some. They got some. Yeah. Who is it?
The kicker for the Falcons, Young Wei Koo.
Yeah, the kicker for the Falcons. He's a dog.
No, he's a Falcon.
He's a what?
He's a Falcon. He's not a dog.
If you're gonna talk, you gotta unmute
He's not a dog. He's a Falcon.
because you think you're so funny. You gotta. Josh Wallace, please. Easy to remember. That's an easy name for sure. The chat gets spicy. Yeah, I see some comments, dude. People being nuts. Saints getting steals in this draft. Yeah, Spencer Rattler. There you go. Jalen Carlisle's. Carly's? What's that TV show, Carly? iCarly? That's her dad. Just kidding. I don't know what I'm saying, dude. I'm so tired. The Eagles are on the clock at 1:52. Yep, Rice is still out there. Mm-hmm. Yo, I drank what with the 5 bomb? What's up, dude? He said, afternoon, Cole. I was completely blown away that I called the Kingsley, I can't pronounce his last name, pick on your stream before it happened. Dude, that's what the Chiefs wanted. Andy Reid really wanted him. He was sweating for like 10 picks. It was always going to be Kingsley in their eyes if they couldn't get somebody in round 1. Love it, dude. Rumby said, Cole, you need some HBTC coffee. I mean, I've been sipping on cold brew, but like coffee can only mask the tiredness so much. I mean, I'm buzzing on coffee right now, but I am definitely slogging through.
Oh, that's me. I'm on here now.
Yeah, dude. How's your coffee?
I got a large latte with an extra shot, and I think the extra shot is just a shot to my adrenals. I think it's made me more tired.
You got oat milk?
Yeah.
Is that better?
I don't know. Who knows?
Hey,
It just felt fancy.
how do you milk an oat, dog?
With extreme precision.
Like, what the frick is oat milk? How do you milk an oat? Somebody answer that. The caffeine crash is going to be brutal. How do you feel about getting Xavier Worthy? I feel good. Feel good about that pick. Heck yeah. Fast guy, field stretcher, be used in the MVS role. He's going to be probably the primary returner. Heck yeah, man. Captain Insano said oats don't even got titties.
You haven't looked hard enough. You ever looked at one under a microscope?
Dude, it's the same with almonds. Almond milk. Why? How come you? How can you have almond milk but not peanut milk? Explain that. Explain that, dude. The pick is in for the Eagles at 152. The Jags are on the clock at 153. The Chiefs are just picks away, a few picks away here. Tia's trying to give me Kingsley's last name pronunciation. Look, it's not going to help, okay? I literally, before the video last night, looked up 5 different videos on how to pronounce his last name, and it was pronounced differently every single time. Every single time. Just twist the oats. Okay. Oats soaked in water. It's not really milk, though. That's what I'm getting at. Windy. Yeah, true. We don't need it. Once we're past being kids, we don't need the milk. You can get calcium without milk, man. What about Wiley? How do you feel? Yeah, I like the pick. Michael, you need to calm down in chat right now. You need to calm down. Randy said no on nut milk. Okay. All right now. I mean, okay. You guys need to relax.
I don't know if it's so much that the identity of this team has shifted, but this is far and away the best defense that Patrick Mahomes has had, right? I mean, is it possible that they can ride the D? The defense?
Okay. Listen, I believe.
You guys need to calm down. Yo, Glenn with the 2-bomb. First super on a live stream. Brendan Rice is Veach's shortcut to harvested Raider tears. Let's go, dude. Appreciate that. Thanks for the 2-bomb. Let me go here. The Eagles just got a wide receiver. Anais Smith. Physical guy who can line up in backfield and excels in between tackles. There you go. Former receiver with the Aggies. So there you are. Wide receiver for the Eagles. The Jags are on the clock. Then you've got the Rams. The Chiefs are a few picks away here. 159. Never seen so many MU players being drafted. Go Tigers. Just got R-rated in here. Yeah, chat's crazy, dude. We've been, we've been talking about some crazy stuff in chat. Is Raider milk next? Maybe. Oat milk is pretty nice, though. I don't know. I don't drink oat milk. Here's the thing. I drink black coffee, so I don't put anything in coffee. Stay safe to all those in tornado zones today. Yeah, man, please. I love goat milk cooked with cow milk. Heck yeah. Oat milk is like dirty dishwash. Dirty dishwater. You like dirty dishwater, Troy, in your coffee? What do you think?
I love it. Can't get enough.
Is that your favorite milk to put in coffee?
I hardly ever put anything in my coffee. The only time I do is if I get like espresso. Day to day, I usually just make drip coffee at home and I just drink it black. I get like really good beans. I grind the beans every day, every morning. But if I go to a coffee shop, which is rarely, I'll get a latte with oat milk. Vanilla oat milk latte is the go-to.
Julia Gulia said Cole likes his coffee like he likes his cornerbacks. That's great. That's crazy. Dude, chat's feisty today. We got any news? The call that changed Jaden Hicks' life. Oh, they're stoked. I love that, man. I love the draft calls and reactions to, when players feel like or realize they're going to get drafted. I love those moments. When Brett Veach and company spoke to Kingsley last night, dude, he was choked up on the phone. They were like, "Are you ready to go?" He was like, "Yes, sir." He was so emotional. I love to see it, man. And not every Islander, but a lot of Islanders, like, it's just kind of cultural where at times your emotions on your sleeve, which is a good thing in my opinion. And so you know what they think and how they feel, and they're proud to show that. Got some Islander friends, man. They're some of the greatest people in the world. KC Pride, that t-shirt is undefeated. KC strong, baby. Ba-boom. Let's go, man. Thank you, Glenn, for the 2-bomb. Appreciate you. Back-to-back 2 bombs. Let's go. All right, let's go back to the draft. What do we got missing? What do we got going on? DeAndre Prince, cornerback out of Mississippi, at 153 overall to the Jags. The Rams are now on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. We're all delirious with sleep deprivation and draft excitement. Heck yeah. I drank what? Said, oh yeah. Islanders are some of the most kindest and big-hearted people I've ever met. My roommate is an Islander. He just loves everybody. Heck yeah, man. You keep moving the mic to you, Troy. You want to say something? No. Okay. How much longer till Casey is up again? They're up at 159, so in 5 picks. I got to eat soon, dude. Do you want to go eat now so we can switch after this Chiefs draft pick in 5? Actually, here, hold it down with chat, and I'll be back in like 2 minutes. No. But I'll be back. I'm going to go grab like bone broth and all that. If you really want to know.
You know what you're doing.
No, you don't.
Try to be slick all you want. All right, let me pull chat up here.
All right, Troy, you on the clock.
All right.
I'll be back in like 2 minutes.
Okay. How about a little Q&A?
Just keep an
Okay. Jeremiah Trotter. Yeah, I thought he was gonna go. I thought he was gonna go sooner. My favorite color. My favorite color is blue. I know that's super cliche. Everybody loves blue, but I love blue. Timberwolves blue. How long have I been with Cole? Well, I've been working with Cole for a little over a year now, but we've been friends for like 6, 7 years. My favorite color should be Chiefs red. Well, that's all right. um, I'm feeling good about the Vikings draft so far. I feel great, man. I like the corner they took today too. Someone asked, "How do I feel about Nico Remigio?" I like Nico Remigio, dude. Um, I don't know how the Chiefs feel about him. He had a really good camp before he got injured last year. I hope he sticks around. I hope he has another good camp this year, and maybe he cracks the 53. He might be a practice squad guy, but yeah. What is Cole's most annoying habit? I don't know. That's a good question. Um, Opinion on the Packers draft. I can't even off the top of my head. I can't even recall who they drafted. I'd have to take a look at it. I'm actually going to look at Twitter right now and see if we're missing anything. The annoying habit question. Cole wants me to answer that. Dude, I can't. I'm not even trying to be a super nice guy. I can't even think of anything. I know. I wish I had something funny to say about. He always says that he's gonna go drink bone broth and then he takes massive poops. That's probably the most annoying. Eagles got Trotter. Is that real? I'm looking and Troy said I'm not trying to get fired. I really can't think. Yeah, the Eagles did just take Jeremiah Trotter. That's cool, man. He goes to his pops' old team. That's pretty cool. I don't like the Eagles, but I mean that's cool for him, cool for the fam. That's got to be a big moment for them. How about those Vikings? Yes, sir. Yeah, it is all that coffee, dude. It's that cold brew. Do I think the Timberwolves will go all the way?
Bone broth.
Dude,
Cheers to the bone broth.
hold on, bro. We're talking Timberwolves. I don't know, man. They got a shot, dude. They got a shot. I'm scared about the Nuggets and the Celtics. Those are the two teams that scare me. But we split the season series with both of those teams in the regular season, so who knows?
Jeremiah Trotter Jr. I can't talk. Trotter Jr. is an Eagle. The pick is in for the Browns. The Panthers are on the clock at 157, and the Chiefs are up here in just a couple of selections, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, dude. Bone broth is the best, dude. I drink bone broth to break my fasts.
Someone asked me why I'm a Vikings fan because I love pain.
He's from Minnesota.
Nah, I'm from Minnesota. I actually used to be when I was a kid. I used to be a Tennessee Titans fan just because I love their colors and I played with them on Madden. Aaron McNair, Eddie George. I actually have a Steve McNair, Eddie George, and CJ2K, Chris Johnson jersey when I was a kid. But in 2009, when the Vikings went to the NFC Championship game, I was nervous out of my mind. And that's when I realized that I am a Vikings fan at heart. And I had to accept and embrace that. And of course, they lost. And that was my first big heartbreak in sports. Thank you, bro. Or not, bro. Julia. What part of Minnesota?
Bro?
I just saw the comment first. What part of Minnesota? Because you have no accent. Yeah, I've tried really hard to not have an accent. My mom has a very thick Minnesotan accent. Like, oh yeah, she call me on, talk to me on the phone. Yeah, I think I lost it living in KC for 7 years. So, thank God I don't have that accent.
John Hale with the 19 months. Has been a good draft so far. Let's freaking go. We need some mahogany. Need some mahogany. Well, the Chiefs are going to pick somebody in 2 picks. I don't know if it's I don't know if it's some Indian tree. Like your shirt? Yo, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate that. They're going to pick a person. That's facts, dude.
All right,
Christian
guys.
Mahogany, the where we going? We going interior lineman? Is that what we're pulling for? A couple people talking about some interior linemen.
I'm gonna go drink some bone broth.
Go ahead, dude. Yeah,
Guys-
you go
guys
eat
know
so
what
I
that
can eat
means.
after this pick. Heck yeah. Brendan Rice is what position? Wide receiver. What brand of bone broth? I don't know. It's whatever my wife buys. Samsung. Samsung bone broth. All right, here we go. Panthers on the clock. Pick is in for the Browns. The Dolphins are 158. The Chiefs are 159. Let me see if I can get an answer here. Wide receiver Jamari Thrash is a Brown. There you go. Chief safety Jaden Hicks, you can line me up anywhere on the field. I think I'm very versatile. There's not a position that I can't be or can't do. Love that. Love that pick for the Chiefs, man. All right, we're getting closer. What is the name of that website? NFL. It's the NFL Draft Tracker from NFL.com. The only way to tell if a person's from Minnesota is when you ask them to say Minnesota. Minnesota, I'm going to get a soda. Hotshot said, love your room. Thanks, man. We've slowly been building it out over time. Finally got it to a place that I'm happy with. We're still doing some more acoustic treatment, but we're getting close. We're getting close, man. We want Rice. Yeah, let's see what the Chiefs do. I mean, you need some, defensive tackle is a potential need. Interior O-line. I mean, I wonder what, I'm just going off of what I think because I cover the team, but I wonder what, like, the websites actually say the Chiefs need. Wide receiver, O-line, cornerback, running back. I mean, interior O-line is definitely a need. The Dolphins are on the clock. Chiefs pick and one pick here. 1,700 in chat. Hope you're doing absolutely fantastic. If you're happy with any of these draft picks, slap that like button as hard as you possibly can. The Tony Lamp is injured. Yeah, he's on IR. A lot different in the room 2 years ago. Exactly, Brett. Yeah, we've slowly been building it out over time. When I go to Chipotle, I ask for double rice. Dang, dude, really? I ask for double protein. Unlike, so I could like it again. Appreciate it. Let's go. Yeah, running back couldn't hurt. Yeah, I mean, running back's an option as well. If they take a running back, I would assume that means McKinnon potentially isn't coming back, but you never know. Yeah, cornerback is a thought there also. You slap that like button on the face. Thank you. Let's go. I remember when you didn't have the jerseys on the wall. Yep. We just had the acoustic panels back there. What grade would you give the new Texans jerseys? I don't know. I kind of like them. I don't know if I could give you like an actual grade, but I kind of like them. They're different. I think we were good in cornerback. Pretty sure we have 8 corners on the roster. I really feel like the most recent pick, Jaden Hicks, like I feel like that fits a pretty good need. He's a versatile DB, just like Chamari Connor. Can move those guys all around. Again, the Dolphins are on the clock and the Chiefs are next up. We'll see who they get. You'd like to see an updated Chiefs uniform? Yeah, I don't know if that happens. Yeah, don't know if that happens just because of Clark Hunt and the admiration and respect of his father, Lamar. I don't know if we'll see that or not, any updates to the uniforms, but maybe it'll happen. It's going to be Rice Mahomes tweeted. Tweeted what? What did he say? Mahomes said nothing. He said absolutely nothing. All right, remember, the Dolphins are on the clock. Chiefs are next. Here we go. How would the Chiefs update them? I don't know. It's a good question. Hunt is cheap. I mean, he did pay Chris Jones. He just extended Veach and Andy Reid and Mark Donovan. Paid Patrick. All right. So the cornerback from Washington State, Chow Smith-Wade, that's going to be my best guess there, is now a Panther. Dolphins on the clock, Chiefs up next. This is the final pick, by the way, as a result of the Tyreek Hill trade. They got this from Dallas, but they used a pick last year from the Hill trade, I think, to trade back, and they got this future fifth. This is the final pick as a result from the Tyreek Hill trade. It's not a direct pick from the trade, but it's a pick that was received as a result of trading up or back from a Tyreek Hill draft pick. What are they going to get? If they get Brendan Rice with the last pick on the as a result of the Tyreek trade, that would be interesting. Oh, the pick is in for the Dolphins, and the Chiefs are on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Brendan Rice is still available. They could go interior O-line. There's potential running back, maybe defensive tackle. So the pick is in for the Dolphins. Let me see if I can see it. Dolphins draft another edge rusher, Colorado State's Mohamed Kamara. One of the most productive sack artists in this draft, 13 sacks last season and 30 over the last 3 years. I think that's a good pickup. Chiefs are on the clock now. Let's go, Chiefs. Drum roll. Yep, Chiefs are back. Who are they going to pick? Remember, this is the final pick that was an indirect result of the Tyreek Hill trade. Everybody's saying Rice. The pick is in. Twitter a lot of times has the answers first. I'll see if I can get something. Not yet. Nothing yet. The pick is in though, and the Bills are on the clock. Who could it be with the 5th round pick here? A lot of people want Brendan Rice. They can double dip at wide receiver. I don't know if this is when they do it, but I wouldn't be surprised if they did double dip at wide receiver, just when you consider the only players on the roster long-term for the Chiefs is Rashee Rice and now Xavier Worthy. Sky has 2 more years, but everybody else is 1 more. Come on now, give us the answer. No, that's old. That's old news. We want new news. New news. A center? Think they're going to pass on Creed Humphrey? Oh, they did get a center. I thought you were trolling around. There you go. Offensive lineman Hunter Norzad. Center out of Penn State. I would assume he's a versatile guy, not just a center. I would assume, again, that's interior O-line depth. That's what we definitely, that was a potential need. When you have Joe Tooney, only a couple years left. Trey Smith, last year of his deal. And obviously Creed Humphrey is on the last year of his deal as well. So there you go. The Chiefs went with a center. I'm going to look up his profile because I have a feeling, again, this is with no knowledge. I have a feeling he could potentially play all around. Yep. So I'm looking at his background from the KCSN draft guide. He played 10 games at right tackle in 2021. He can also play both guard and center. So this is potentially your Swiss Army knife interior O-line guy. Again, something I didn't just mention with the need for interior O-line was Nick Allegretti signing with the Commanders. So this is going to be a guy that, in theory, can develop and just be sort of the guy that can fill in needs at the interior O-line. KCSN draft guide, how he fits. He's a high comp fit to the team. He's a developmental center prospect in this draft class that has the potential to be a starter down the line. Possesses excellent size and athleticism for the position. Just needs more development to gain a proper feel for playing the position. Chiefs may not need a starter at center for the near or distant future, but it never hurts to add a high-quality backup later in the draft. He could slide in perfectly behind All-Pro Creed Humphrey, provide the Chiefs with a versatile and capable player off the bench. I have no idea how to actually pronounce his last name, but Dane Brugler, his draft guide, said that overall Norzad might be this year's, or let me see, he lacks overwhelming strength or elite athleticism, but maximizes what he has with smarts, physicality, and well-schooled technique. He has center and guard experience and should compete for starting reps as early as his rookie season. So he's a 2-year starter at Penn State. He kicked inside to center. After 4 years at Cornell, he transferred to State College and earned all Big Ten honors as a guard in 2022. And then he, in 2023, played center. So this is your interior kind of Swiss Army guy that can play guard. He's played tackle before. He played center last season. So I like this pick a lot. It was a big need for the Chiefs. It's not a sexy pick. It's not a wide receiver. It's not Brendan Rice. But the Chiefs are probably looking at their board going best player available, and this was definitely one of them. So let's go, man. Do we have a 6th? Yeah, we have a 6th and a 7th. So we have a 6th here at 211 and a 7th at 248. So here you go. This is updated on the Chiefs site. 6'3", 317-pound interior offensive lineman out of Penn State. Started all 10 games at right tackle in 2019. His school didn't play in 2020 due to COVID. Started all 10 games at right tackle in 2021. He started 8 of 11 games at left guard in 2022 and 13 games at center in 2023. Love the pick, man. Just for interior O-line depth, and this guy has played everywhere on the O-line. Depth is important. If you disagree, I'll just remind you politely of Super Bowl 55, okay? I'll just remind you politely of Super Bowl 55. Yeah, so Hunter Norzad, I need to figure out how to pronounce his last name. Yeah, he's played right tackle, left guard, and center in college. They say, was that left guard? Did I read that right? Right tackle, left guard. Yeah. There we go. How are you guys feeling about that pick? Let me know. Why center? Well, I just kind of been talking about it. He's an interior offensive lineman. He's played right tackle. He's played left guard. He's played center. It's not a guarantee Creed Humphrey is back either. Hopefully they work out a long-term deal with him, but you never know. And then you need depth. You need depth at the O-line position, specifically in the interior, and that is exactly what Hunter provides. 50-50, 7 out of 10 pick, thumbs up, about as meh as you could get. Darth Bane is not happy. Any pick is a good pick. We needed left guard. It's a good pick. I'm not really mad. Those who don't think that this is a good pick doesn't know ball. If you weren't looking at these guys up for me, I'd be pretty pissed about some of these. That's why I'm like, hey, let me just look them up and research why. As soon as I saw it was a center, I was like, he's got to have interior O-line depth in general and be able to be moved around. Let me go back. Let me go back and just kind of see the picks that have happened since this one. So again, the Chiefs selected center Hunter Norzad. I'm going to have to figure out how to pronounce his last name out of Penn State because I just have a feeling I'm not saying it right. And then good luck saying this name. The Bills then drafted linebacker Eddie Olu. I really try to pronounce it. Edifuan Olufascio. And then Dominique Hampton, safety out of Washington, is now a Commander. Maybe Creed wants to move out of center too. I mean, maybe. I don't know why. I don't know why he would want to move out of center. Justin Burner said he's my center 3. I had a late third on him. Absolutely adore the pick. He's near immovable versus power. He's great against the run. Has issues with identifying stunts and recovery speed, though. I really like him. Let's go, man. Yeah, when you draft a guy in the 5th round that's played right tackle, left guard, and then most recently a full season at center, you can't really complain about the pick just because of the need for the Chiefs at interior O-line. It's all about flexibility, says KC Steve. In the future and depth this year, it's a solid pick. Love Dog said, hey, Cole, I don't love the pick, but trust Veach. Perhaps we can still get Trick Griffin or Drake Stoops for the next round. Maybe so. I mean, we'll see what happens in the 6th here. He did do something different in the game against the Chargers, so we might want in some more action. Creed is fun. Yeah, they kicked him outside, out to guard. But they kind of moved everybody around in that game. They rested their starters and were rotating their O-line just to test some stuff. Safety Hicks was teammates with Jalen Watson last season. Jalen Watson was a Chief last season. Were they teammates before Jalen Watson was drafted? Is that what you're saying? That would have been a few years ago now. Chiefs are doing exactly what they need to. Exactly. Offensive tackle Christian Jones is off the board now. With the Cardinals and the Bills are on the clock. Mm-hmm. I wonder what Hunter's RAS would be. Let's see if I can find it. Can I find it? Nah, he didn't really he didn't qualify for a relative athletic score due to lack of measurements. So, not really. Don't really have any info on that. Yo, Dan with the 20. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, Cole, for the great Chiefs news. Best reporting on the internet. Dude, premium gas. The 20 bomb from Dan, and it was his first super on a live stream. Dude, I appreciate you. Thanks for the kind words. Glad you're here. The draft is underway. And then after the draft, you've got a slow-ish couple months, right? You got OTAs. You've got rookie minicamp, mandatory minicamp. Then training camp is end of July. So once you get past the minicamps, a bit of a lull for 6 weeks. Training camp hits in July, and then you're off to the races. Let's go, dude. Chiefs are going to cook. Love it, Owen. Let's go, baby. Hot shot, thanks for the kind words, man. Don't give Veach too much credit. If it wasn't for Mahomes, our team would be one and done in the playoffs every year. I mean, I give Veach a lot of credit. He's nailed the last couple of drafts almost to a T. He's gotten better at drafting pretty much every single year since he's become a GM, too. So I'm going to give a lot of people on the Chiefs credit. Best front office in the business, one of the best coaching staffs in the business. Built a really good roster. Obviously, some cornerstone pieces, Chris Jones, Kelsey, Mahomes, were all prior to Veach, but Veach did bang his hands on the table for Mahomes. Said, guys, you need to look at this guy. You need to look at this guy. You need to look at this guy. So, a lot of solid pieces that Veach has built around the team. And you think it's not just about draft picks either. It's free agency moves. It's contracts. It's managing the cap. Building valuable depth. 4 Super Bowls in 5 years. Don't give Veach too much credit. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. The FAU may have been a miss, but mostly hits for Veach. FAU, yeah, we'll see what happens this year. They tried to trade out of round 1, guys, last year, and they couldn't get a trade partner early enough in the second round. Packers just traded up. Ooh, the pick is in. Packers. So many of our players are thanks to Veach. That guy's great. Yeah, man, I mean, you've got... Look up the last time a quarterback that gets paid over a certain percentage of the roster has won a Super Bowl. Go look up the last time that's happened, which is what Patrick Mahomes has done twice. And part of that is just drafting well and getting players in free agency on very team-friendly deals. Think about the free agency acquisitions last year. That's in credit to Veach and his team. That's a Minihue, Drew Tranquil, who was the safety? Mike Edwards. Those were all great free agency signings. You got to look at all of that. The cap, balancing it, free agency signings, draft, all of it. So to say don't give much credit to Veach, I mean, I just disagree with it. I would like to see KC take a running back and a cornerback with their remaining picks. They might do it. Interior O-line was a big need. They got their guy who is a Swiss Army knife in the interior just now in pick 5. You got a couple picks left. Giving up on FAU already is wild. Nah, you really need to see how he does this season. Last year, kind of redshirted. He spent most of the offseason injured. Who did the Bills pick? They picked this guy, Eddie Ulo. That's what I'm going to call him. I know you want me to say his full name. I know you do. What's the biggest team need left now? No. I would be curious to see what their board is for the biggest needs. I mean, defensive tackle is a potential, interior D-line. Running back could be. Double dipping at wide receiver. There's also a potential that they do that also. Nose tackle, says Just a Burner. What do you guys think? What's the biggest remaining needs on the team for round 6 and 7? What are we thinking? Justin Reed and Tranquil too. Yeah, I mean, any free agent brought in. I was just specifically thinking last year. But Drew Tranquil was brought in last year. Justin Reed was a couple years ago now. Defensive tackle, wide receiver, running back. Defensive tackle and Cody Schrader, said James. What's up, James? Hector, yeah, okay. A lot of people saying DT. I'm glad I'm seeing that in chat because, again, when you have only Chris Jones and Neil Farrell Jr. under contract, or the only 2 players under contract for longer than this season, defensive tackle is definitely a need. They've definitely tried. Keandre Coburn, he was a DT, right? 6th round pick last year, and he didn't stick. He's with another team now, but they have tried a couple of times here. You might be taking another flyer on a late round guy, but you got Jacob Monk, center from Duke, is a Packer. They traded up to get him. The Colts pick is in. Ravens on the clock. You've got Giants, Jags, Bills. We're getting into the compensatory picks of round 5, and then we're going to get into round 6 here in about 10-ish picks or so. Chris Jones needs a little help. Yep. I mean, you've got some players there, but a lot of them are only under contract for a year, specifically on the inside. Mike Dana signed a 3-year deal. You've got Karlaftis. You have FAU, so that's outside help for several years still. But DT, I mean, Turk Wharton, 1-year deal. Naughty, 1-year deal. Isaiah Buggs, 1-year deal. And there's somebody else I think that I'm missing off the top of my head on a 1-year deal as well. Yeah, Mike Pennell, 1-year deal. There you go. Thank you, Bluegrass. Getting into the weeds now. Yup, exactly. I'd cry tears of joy if we got Mekai. Is it Mekhi? Mekai? But Wingo, he's still available. Has KC got a cornerback pick yet? Well, they got a safety, and he's a versatile defensive back. He can play anywhere, basically, back there. Jaden Hicks. Yeah, he's very versatile and can kind of move all around. Travis with a 10-month set. All I know is the Falcons really slammed their Penix in the door. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh, Travis. Thanks so much for the 10 months, man. Yo, I like our new QB that can outrun them all. Or QR. About time sending a DM of his dog, I think. Look at that dog. That guy looks like he could run a mean 40. A mean 40 time. All right, so the Colts just drafted Jalen Simpson, safety out of Auburn. That's no disrespect to Jalen. I was just being dumb. So the Colts got themselves a safety. The Ravens are on the clock. Hey, Cole, hope KC is safe from the tornadoes tonight. We're going to get pounded here in Oklahoma today. I don't know what KC is supposed to look like as far as storm warnings go. Anybody know? I'm like in the weather app now looking. Severe storm risk, Saturday, 11:30 to Sunday at 7 a.m. Let me see. Much of Oklahoma, southern Kansas, and northwest Texas. I don't think it's going to get here. Northern Kansas? How far into northern Kansas are we talking about? Code name with the 2. First super on a live stream. Let's go, man. Appreciate that, dude. You've been in here for a long time. One of the day ones, baby. Casey, why are you squeaking that ball now of all time? Storms are coming. Cole, did you get any time on the bear mattress? Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Thank God for the bear mattress, dude. Let's go. So the Ravens are on the clock. No, Giants are on the clock. Ravens pick is in. We will definitely see what's up with those guys. Troy, I have to ask you an important question now that you're back.
Yes.
What'd you have for lunch, dude?
I had some nachos.
Oh, nice. Actually sounds fire.
Threw some tortilla chips on a plate, heated up some ground beef, and cheese, sour cream. It was fire.
Oh, you didn't have to give that many details.
Yep, it was Colby Jack cheese. Ground beef was lightly seasoned. And the tortilla chips, I believe, from Costco. So, yeah, anything else you want to know? My bad. I totally spaced. I forgot to get all the nutritional facts from each ingredient. But
no, we're good. We're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Great job, man. I'm glad you had lunch. Sour cream brand. Do you have the brand of sour cream?
I want to say it was Daisy sour cream.
Daisy Duke?
The squeezable tube thing, you know?
Yeah.
Yep. So.
Don't ever do that hand motion again, but yeah.
Yeah, like how I leaned all the way back for that cough.
You didn't hit the mute button, though. Come on,
Get
dog.
that. I don't have time, dude.
All right, Rasheen Ali, running back out of Marshall, was selected 165 overall by the Ravens, and the Giants are up next on the clock here.
The Chiefs pick?
The Chiefs picked, a little bit ago.
Who they take?
Hunter Norzad. So he's listed as a center, but in 2020 or 2021, he played right tackle. His school didn't play the COVID year. Then he played left guard, a full season at left guard, and then he played all last year at center. So he's the interior kind of O-lineman piece. And then it's a little bit of security, in my opinion, with Creed Humphrey on the last year of his deal. I mean, in theory, he gets extended, right? But just in case, it's a little security there. You can never have too much offensive line depth either. The higher power with Dex and Jeff just became a member at the Red Beard tier. Let's go, man. But that's weird. The message retracted and their name disappeared. But I appreciate the membership. Let's go, dude. Does Brendan Rice suck? Ask Codename. I don't think he sucks, but he's not, like, teams are just not that high on the guy. He was projected as a later round guy. I mean, I would think in theory he gets drafted, right? Do you think he gets drafted, dude? I mean, we're getting into the sixth round.
Are we in the sixth now?
We're close. We're getting close. I mean, Dane Brugler had him as the 18th best receiver in this draft class. So 18th out of 52. We'll see. I mean, what grade did he have on him? A third or fourth round grade? Well, we're about to head into the sixth, and he's still not available. Or he's still available, rather. Projected in the 6th round for Rice, I think. Doc with the 2. What's up, brother? Chiefs won this draft. Let's go, dude. Appreciate you. Nebraska just got pounded with 50 twisters yesterday. Whew. He's a 7th rounder, in my opinion. That's where I had him. He's going too slow and is honestly just mid. Not bad, but not the best either. Hey, Troy, you want to man the station while I eat, dude?
Let's do it.
Do you want this desk so you can control the screen share of the draft picks that are coming in?
I have no idea how to do that, but maybe you can
I'll
just
show you. Yeah,
train
come
me
here.
real quick.
It's easy. You can literally just leave it. So you can do 2 things. Main cam, this is full screen.
Okay.
And you can see what's going on here. If you hit screen share just right here, it's just already going to pull up what's going on here.
Okay.
So you can kind of just track the picks. And then if you want to add some variety, just go back to full screen. Add the picks. Maybe I'll join Zoom on my phone while I eat lunch.
Okay.
There you go, dude. Troy is holding it down. He's manning the fort so I can eat. I have not eaten yet today. Everybody welcome Troy. Obviously, chat's here. Chat's here. Make sure to shout out any donos or super chats. And then, maybe a percentage while you man the fort can go to your bonus, your draft bonus. Yes. All right, guys, I'm going to eat. I'll be back in about 8 minutes.
I'm just imagining people that haven't been in here coming in, being like, "What? Who the heck is this guy? What is happening? How are we doing, guys?" I'm going to try to hold it down the best I can. Chiefs won this draft. We'll see, man. Dude, thanks, Travis, for the 2. Flip for the 5. Let's go, dude. Thank you. Out of curiosity, would you pull up Chargers draft picks? Let's see if I can do that. Probably not. I feel like I'm operating a spaceship right now. I wish you guys could see everything in front of me. What do you guys think Cole's going to have for lunch? Just a big glass of bone broth? Barbecue? Think he's going to run to Gates or Jackstack real quick? It's so weird. Me and Cole have like polar opposite settings on our mouses. His is so slow. I feel like I'm dragging a sandbag around. Okay, let's see here. What do we got going on? How do you guys feel about the center? I know I wasn't down here for it, so I don't know too much about him, but how are you guys feeling? Yeah, bone broth. Why did the Chiefs draft a safety? We have 3 good safeties. I mean, yeah, depth never hurts. especially a guy like that who's so versatile. Yeah, I'm seeing some people answer you. Versatile, can play multiple positions. Good depth, exactly. Yeah, good depth. He can play corner. I mean, that's huge. You never know. Like, guys can go down with injury. Brian Cook went down last year. You lose Mike Edwards in free agency. So, I mean, yeah, you never know what can happen. This is kind of random, but I remember when the Vikings drafted Adrian Peterson, and I was mad because we already had I am so sorry. I have so much phlegm in my throat, dude. It's that Daisy sour cream. I leaned back. I did the Fat Joe. All right. But I remember I was so mad when the Vikings took AP because we already had Chester Taylor. So that's my answer to why did they draft a safety, because you never know. You never know. Sometimes you just got to take best player available and let the chips fall where they may. Someone call 911. Where's Cole? Secret. This is this is actually Cole with his beard shaved off. Yeah, this is Cole with his beard shaved off, plus 60 pounds, shrinking 5 inches. Cole's gone. What if he just never came back? What if you guys were just stuck with me? Do you think he would lose 100,000 subscribers overnight?
Yeah, Cole's drinking that bone broth right now. Yeah, the later rounds are really great to add depth. Obviously, and you never know. Sometimes you'll find a guy that can come in and be a starter in a year or two. But I like what the Chiefs are doing, honestly, as a non-biased, just fan of the NFL. I think what they're doing is smart. They're going after positions of need. Xavier Worthy, I mean, there's not a better landing spot for Xavier Worthy than the Chiefs, man. Let's see if I can figure out how to switch this over to screen share. Oh my gosh. I'm so fancy. Let's refresh this here. Okay, so the Bills pick is in. I'm sure if we go to Twitter, it's already up. Defensive end Javon Solomon to the Bills. Disruptive player with real value. It's interesting what the Bills have done. They've traded, I feel like they've made the most trades out of anyone in this entire draft. Yeah, it's obviously the jury is still out for all these teams, all these picks. Nobody knows. There's hundreds and hundreds and thousands of hours that go into like the scouts, all the hours the scouts put in for these teams. You have the draft experts making their mock drafts. And at the end of the day, you just have you have no idea. Tom Brady, greatest quarterback of all time. Was he a 6th-round pick? Crazy. Has Rice been picked? I don't think Brendan Rice has been picked. I think he's still on the board. How would you feel about the Rice duo, you guys? Little Brendan and Rasheed? Dude, it really is crazy how much Brendan Rice looks like his dad. So the Packers are on the clock at 169. My arch nemesis as a Vikings fan. They are the green incarnation of Satan. Tom Grossi says that the Vikings are the purple incarnation of Satan. So he inspired that. Love it. Rice it up. And if he could be like his dad, that would be great. Yeah, I mean, that would be... I don't know about that. I don't know if he's going to be Jerry Rice, but he's got the pedigree. Go Pack, go. How about no Pack, no? What's up? How about those Chiefs? TiVo, Brendan Rice's dad is Jerry Rice. Tom Grossi is a legend. That's no disrespect to Tom. I'm just having fun. Plus, my dad's name is Tom, so shout out to all the Toms in the world. Yeah, Cole's in the chat. We still need a corner. Well, they just got a DB. They just added a safety with some versatility, so... I wouldn't be shocked if they went defensive tackle. The Chiefs, that is. Cole said every Tom but peeping Toms. True. Very true. So the Packers pick is in. Let's refresh this and see what they did. All right. Cole, I know you hear me up there. Your mouse is painfully slow. Not seen anything for the Packers yet. You think Rasheed could miss could miss 8 games? Yeah, I'm very curious to see how much time Rasheed is going to miss. It could be a blessing in disguise, though. Like, Xavier Worthy could get some reps in early. We'll see. He's taking the Browns to the Super Bowl. No, Cole is up there. I hear some dishes clanging around. He's up there making a 4-course gourmet meal. Yeah, why so late with Brendan Rice? I'm not sure. That's a good question. Okay, let's go Twitter. Packers drafted Oregon State defensive back Catan Oladapo. Catan, the legendary board game. I don't like being the guy that has to pronounce these names. Rattlesnake asks, are the Chiefs your number 2 team? Because we got to get you on the bandwagon. I mean, I think out of default, yeah. I said earlier in the stream that I was a big fan of the Tennessee Titans growing up, so they always have a soft spot in my heart. But yeah, man, I respect the Chiefs for sure. Hector, you say you hear Cole laughing upstairs? Yeah, he's laughing at me trying to pronounce that name. Hey, I got a tough last name too. My last name is Bjorkland, so I mean, I'm not hating. How cool would it be if the Timberwolves won the NBA Finals? I mean, I might not wear a shirt for 3 months if they win the NBA Finals. You say you were a Cowboys fan a long time ago. What made you switch, KC? Are you from KC? Do you live in Dallas? Saints took a receiver. Let's check it out. Let's go to the Twitter sphere. Twitter knows best. Saints select Pittsburgh wide receiver Bub Means. That is a name right there. Pretty confident I nailed that pronunciation. Okay, so the Saints go receiver. I know they got Olave. I don't know the rest of their receiving core. They've had Taysom Hill there forever, it feels like. So maybe another weapon for Derek Carr and possibly Spencer Rattler. Okay, so the Jets are on the clock now. Show you guys the last few picks here. So the last few picks, Tyrone Tracy Jr., running back out of Purdue, went to the Giants. 2 running backs in a row. Keelan Robinson out of Texas went to the Jags. Javon Solomon, edge, went to the Bills. Dr. Oladapo, we'll call him that, went to the Packers. And Bub Means most recently went to the Saints. So that's how it's looking. Brad asked, Troy, are you old enough to remember when the Chiefs would go to Minnesota for preseason and would have scrimmages with the Vikings? I am not old enough because I do not remember that. I'm 27, so I don't know when that was, but I do not remember that. I just went to my first training camp in Minnesota this last season. They built, a few years ago, I think 2017, they built a brand new facility, and it's insane. It's like a college campus. It's crazy. Yeah, dude, the Jets have a lot of picks. Look at this, you guys. The Jets have 2 more picks coming up, 171 and 173. They got one of those from a recent trade back. So the Jets pick is in. Sweaty Dog, you said Cole's mouse got the Dan Sorensen update. Yeah, bro. My mouse, yeah, dude. Cole like that one. You can hear him laughing upstairs. Shoot, dude. My mouse got the Xavier Worthy update, bro. Speed kills. Your surname makes me think you have Viking blood. Sounds Scandinavian. Yeah, my dad's side is Swedish. I definitely got some Viking ancestry in me. I think most Minnesotans do, honestly. The Nordics. What's up, Jeremy? Welcome, man. Didn't think we were streaming. You probably didn't expect to see me when you hopped in here. But what up, dude? Oh, there it is. Okay, so the Jets went quarterback. Jordan Travis out of Florida State. Interesting. So could be a development guy behind Rodgers. Obviously, they just traded Zach Wilson to the Broncos. So interesting. Troy, respectfully, the Suns suck, so it's not hard to beat them. Dude, they swept us in the regular season. They dominated us. So I was not expecting us to go up 3-0 in the series. I know you guys aren't here for Timberwolves talk, but I'm too excited. Bub Means is jacked. Looks like an MMA guy. I mean, with a name like that, shoot, dude. If your name is Bub Means and you're jacked, nobody's messing with you. Marcus, you're the same age as me. You're 27. Let's go, dude. When's your birthday? Mine is in October. Andrew says Jordan Travis will be the starting somewhere in the next couple years, if not the Jets. My theory is that Aaron Rodgers, Vikings fans hate this. My theory is Aaron Rodgers is going to follow Brett Favre's career path, and he's going to sign with the Vikings. If not next year, then the year after that. Because Favre went to the Jets after the Packers, and then he signed with the Vikings. That's my prediction. I hear someone.
Hello.
He's back.
Hey, hit the duo cam.
The GOAT is back.
Hit the duo cam. Hey, it's Editor Troy here. I just had 2 bacon cheeseburgers with no buns, but I put eggs on there over medium.
Oh.
With some grass-fed organic butter, lots of salt. It was absolutely fantastic. It keeps the biceps looking like, okay, it looks like I've never lifted in my entire life, so never mind, pretend I never did that. But this is Troy Bjorklund, over and out.
Yeah, what's up, guys? This is Cole DeRuse. I'm being civil, but in a bit of a pickle. I want to become a symbol of hope using my last name. That's a little Cole DeRuse bar for you guys.
I'm going to get one of those drinks.
Oh, your mic was muted, bro. They didn't even hear you. Yeah, so if you guys couldn't hear him, he said, hi, my name is Cole DeRuse. I'm retiring from YouTube. Troy's going to be taking over for me. God bless. So that's, and then he just went upstairs. He's leaving town.
I got a soda or whatever this is.
That's moonshine, bro. All right. Peace, guys.
Dude, I just detailed my lunch like Troy did. I said, hey, I'm Troy Bjorklund. I just had 2 burgers, grass-fed burgers with spicy cheese on it, habanero jack cheddar, bacon strips over the top of both of them, grass-fed butter melted over the top, no bun with over medium eggs on both of those bad boys. Hashtag carnivore sometimes. I had pizza last night, so I don't stick to true carnivore, but I try not to have carbs with lunch because it causes me to crash. So I try to just eat protein and fat. And then I flex saying it helps build these. And then I looked on camera and I was like, those things look tiny. So never mind. Pretend I never did that. But I was muted the whole time. Yo, everybody, round of applause for Troy holding it down to 1,100 people in chat the entire time, by the way. So Jordan Travis, the quarterback with 2 first names out of Florida State, is now a Jet. Trevor Keegan, the guy with, I mean, that could borderline be 2 first names. Is Keegan? Do you know a Keegan, like first name? Keegan?
Like personally, do I know a Keegan?
But can't you first name somebody Keegan? Yeah, so that's back-to-back 2 first names. But before that was Bub Means, the wide receiver out of Pittsburgh. That man sounds like he's been wrestling alligators in a swamp since birth. Bub Means, are you kidding me? The Jets are on the clock. Then we're into the compensatory picks here we're into the compensatory picks now, right? Troy.
What'd it do?
Bro, who said my mouse had the Dan Sorensen update?
I don't know. That was hilarious, dude.
Sweaty Dog, I think. I laughed so hard at that. And your mouse has the Xavier Worthy update. So if you guys know like an Apple mouse, I just have like the generic speed on it. Just the Apple mouse. I've never tweaked the speed on the mouse, okay? Troy turns his all the way up, dude. If you barely move his mouse, it goes across 3 monitors. I don't know how he does that, but he's the editor and he's better. So I just defer to him, I guess. Cash for Troy, said Travis. Flip with the 5. Cole, Troy, out of curiosity, could you pull up Chargers draft picks and maybe the rest of our division? Did you see that?
I did, dude. I couldn't figure it out. So if you want to do that for him.
Yeah, we can definitely do that. Travis with the 2. What's wrong with the first 2 names? Dude, Travis Henry. I'm so, dude.
Travis Henry.
I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm just kidding, man. It was like an inside joke from early on in the channel. You guys remember, if you were the OGs of the channel, I used to react to comments at the end of my videos and kind of roast some of them. So one guy was coming in here saying something, and I said, you literally have 2 first names. And so we've kind of made jokes about people with 2 first names just as a nod to nostalgic times. That's all that meant. Nothing wrong with guys with 2 first names. Sorry, Travis, my bad. You're a good dude. I met you at the Grossi meetup. Or 3. What's 3 first names is crazy. Cole's mic is off? You must be behind in the stream because somebody just commented that Cole's mic is off. What are the Chiefs taking next, dude? I can't believe we're almost into round 6? 2 more rounds to go. Cole, your opinion on why Brandon Rice is such a late pick? Show his profile, please. Yeah, I'm a little surprised he's fallen as far as he has. If you look at least on Dane Brugler's draft guide, he had a 3rd or 4th round grade. Ran a 4.5 40, 9 5/8 inch hands, 33 inch arms, 78 inch wingspan. He's 22 years old. His father is one of the greatest players to ever play the football game, or the game of football. The football game, what the frick? The football game. You ever play that foosball? What do you think? Cowboys are on the clock. Who are they going to pick to help them get just into the playoffs to blow a lead in epic fashion and lose in the wild card round again? Who's it going to be? You have any guesses?
Oh, Scarborough from the longest yard. I don't know, man.
All right, bye. Have a good day. Nobody wants Jerry Rice hanging around telling people what to do. McCullough is gone. Dang, how are all y'all Chiefs fans? Do what? What are we talking about McCullough here? I did say before the draft, McCole Hardman could be potentially brought back like on a 1-year deal as the primary returner, and some other ways you could use him as depth. But with them getting Worthy and him being the primary returner, and you then being able to use him on the field, I don't know that McCole is signed. However, if they do think Rashee Rice's suspension could literally be half the season, like some people are predicting in chat, they were saying like 6 to 8 games plus, maybe you still take a 1-year deal on McCole just to have some depth there. Injuries happen. With Rice suspended, I mean, he's out. So, you never know what could happen there. Isaiah Davis with the Jets, I think he just got drafted since we last spoke. I feel like they're moving so slow.
Dude, I just want to see Johnny Wilson's still on the board, right? I just saw somebody comment Johnny Wilson.
Yeah, he's still available.
He's a big guy. I want to say he's like 6'6". He looks like a tight end, but he can actually create some separation, which is pretty impressive to be that big. Like, he's not. I know he had a slower 40 time. I can't recall it off the top of my head. We can definitely look it up, but he can create separation.
Yeah.
He's 6'7",
Yeah,
according to Google.
I mean, he's borderline a tight end.
Right.
He runs routes better than a tight end, though. Johnny Wilson got a 4th or 5th round grade, 4.52 40, but he's 6'6", 231 pounds, and ran a 4.5 40.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I mean, for that big, yeah.
He's a little older, one of the older guys. He's like mid. He's
38.
He's 23. He's 38. Holy smokes. Could you imagine? All right, did we miss anything?
Somebody asked what you're drinking. He's drinking just straight moonshine.
Yeah, it's a poppy. It's one of those prebiotic sodas or something. That's what it is.
I'm sipping too. They're good, dude.
It's ginger lime. Tastes really good, man. Did we get anything on Twitter? Yeah, when I was on Troy's mic, it was muted. I didn't know. My bad. Okay, let me see if I can find the division opponents' draft picks. List of Broncos draft picks. Let's see what we can find here. All right, so yeah, this is up to date. So here we go. Here's the Somebody wants to see all of our division opponents' draft picks, so I'm going to pull those up real quick. Okay. All right, so they got Bo Nix out of Oregon with their round 1 pick, number 12 overall. We know they needed a quarterback. Zach Wilson's not cutting it. Okay. Who's the other guy? Jarrett Stidham?
Oof.
I think, right? Is it Stidham?
Yeah, Jarrett Stidham.
I get confused because he was with the Raiders. Now it's the guy with the hair, lil ass boy.
Are you
on the Raiders? What's his name?
Oh, Gardner Minshew.
Gardner Minshew, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, yeah, I'm looking at the Broncos picks. Round 3 was outside linebacker Jonah Ellis out of Utah. 4th round pick, 102 overall was Troy Franklin. I like that pick. Pairing him up, Oregon, pairing him back up with Bo Nix. Round 5 was cornerback Chris Abrams Drain out of Missouri, and then also Audric Estime, running back. Okay, so that's for the Broncos. Let me see if I can find Raiders draft picks.
I really like Audric Estime, if that's how you say his last name.
Completely guessing on his name.
The dude is an absolute bowling ball.
A bowling, like he's round?
Yeah, bro. He's super powerful. Like, I want to say he's a smaller guy too, but yeah, he's a beast.
All right, here's the Raiders. Brock Bowers, pick 13. I mean, you could just look at him like this. Brock Bowers, pick 13. Guard. They announced him as a guard. Jackson Powers Johnson. Offensive tackle. Oh, that was in round 2. And then offensive tackle, round 3. Delmar Glaze. What a freaking last name. Delmar Glaze. All right. So there's that. Then you've got cornerback DeCamarion Richardson, round 4. Then you have Tommy Eichenberg. I hope that's how you say his last name. Pick 148 in the 5th round. And then they have 3 picks left. I'm confused. They have a 6th round pick from the Chiefs? They must have traded with some other. I don't know how that works. But now we just need the Chargers draft picks. Somebody was asking for all of our division opponents' draft picks, so I'm just looking them all up. Marcus with the 2-bomb. Thank you, Cole Troy. All mods. Amazing stream. Tons of fun, dude. Glad you're here, man. Appreciate you. See if I can get the Chargers draft tracker.
How do you guys feel about Bo Nix? Are you guys afraid of Bo Nix?
No.
Yeah, I figured that was the answer.
I'm not afraid of any quarterback the Broncos ever get. Hello? Where'd this go? Okay, here we go. So the Chargers, jeez Louise, they got Joe Alt, great pick. Ladd McConkey, very solid pick at number 34. You got Junior Colson, linebacker out of Michigan at pick 69. Round 4, Justin it's a defensive tackle. Justin Ebegoibe.
Just call him Justin, bro.
It's Justin E. in the house. Round 5 is Tarheeb Still, cornerback out of Maryland. So there's the 3 draft selection, or there's draft selections of all 3 AFC West divisional opponents. And let me get back to this. I butchered some of those names pretty badly. Kalen Carson, cornerback out of Wake Forest, was who was selected by the Cowboys. Saints are on the clock. Jets are next with their compensatory pick to conclude round 5.
Man, we still got 2 more to go. I wonder, do 6 and 7, round 6 and 7, do they speed up?
Yes, I hope. I hope, dude, because it's saying that this could be a 7-hour video or 7, dude. If the draft seriously goes till 6 p.m., there's no way I'm making it, dog.
Is that what it says? It's supposed to go till then?
That can't be right, dude. When's this draft get over? Troy, are you good? Are you all right?
I muted myself. It was too late.
Bro, there's actually 3 hours left. Are you dead serious? If it goes till 6, dog, I ain't making it.
Dead.
The Chiefs experience with the 2-bomb. First super on a stream. Appreciate you, man. Ends at 6 Central. That's insane. That's in 3 hours. We've been live since when did we go live? 11:40, 11:50. Round 7 is 4 minutes. They need to do it in 2 minutes. Troy said I'm choking like the Vikings. God bless.
I went down the wrong tube. Okay. We'll be okay.
72 more picks. Better get more coffee, Cole. Well, okay. So when do the Chiefs pick next?
I might have to make another coffee run.
Are you serious?
No, I'm playing. We got some coffee, don't we?
Yeah. When do the Chiefs pick? Bro, the Chiefs don't pick till 2:11. They're on pick what right now? Let me see what pick they're on right now. Hmm. 174 or 175 right now, and the Chiefs pick at 2:11. Because their 6th round pick is a compensatory pick. Hope you know the Heimlich maneuver. I'm just gonna slap him in the back of the head. HR.
Yeah. I once saw my mom. My mom used to be a nurse. One time, my dad is a horse trainer. Did not know I'd be saying any of this today. My dad is a horse trainer, and he was at a horse show this one time. And this kid, he was like maybe 10. He started choking on a piece of pizza, and my mom hit him with the Heimlich maneuver, saved the kid's life.
Oh,
true story. And that kid grew up to be Patrick Mahomes. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, right, dog. Holy smokes. The higher power with Dex and Jeff with the 15 bomb. Appreciate you, man. I have a plaque I want to send you. I made my own CNC. This is Jeff from Michigan. What's up, man? I do have a UPS box. I think it might actually be a command, too. But what's the command? Jennifer probably knows it. Is it mail? Is it UPS? Oh, there we go. Cole's UPS box. There it is. There's the info. Let's go, man. I appreciate that. Thanks for the membership earlier and the 15 bomb. That means a lot to me, dude. Appreciate that. Let me see. Dude, we just got the last pick around 5. Last pick around 5 is on the clock with the Jets. Jalen Ford, linebacker out of Texas, was pick 175 for the Saints. Are you guys hearing about the tornadoes? I mean, a little bit. But no. What happened? At least 10 tornadoes touched down Friday in central Iowa.
Oh, snap. Bro, when I was driving down
Yeah.
from Minnesota, so obviously drove through Iowa, it was so windy. Like I had to keep both hands firm on the wheel because every once in a while a gust would come and just knock the car.
Bro, we're going to be in a tornado watch.
Dang, dude.
Let me show this.
Yeah, I hope everybody's staying safe. That's 50 tornadoes in Nebraska yesterday, with one being an F4.
So wind gusts up to 75 miles an hour, scattered hail up to 2 inches likely, tornadoes, a few tornadoes likely. It's got, like, I'm looking down here. So there's Leavenworth, Kansas City. That's both sides. Like, I think we're in there. We're in there somewhere, close to it. St. Joe, Leavenworth. I mean, we're right on the cusp of it, at least, for a tornado watch. I'm trying to look at the. Yeah, dang. Tornadoes are freaking scary, dude. They are no joke.
Yeah, man. Hope everybody's staying safe.
Not quite Lee Summit. We're like right on the outside, maybe. What's this final pick? They're talking about Priest Holmes on the broadcast.
He's making a comeback.
No, but he was freaking awesome, dude. Just another Saturday. Yeah, that's be safe out there, guys. Holy smokes. Please be careful, guys. Take care. Exactly, Countess. I've seen comments of people calling Wiley Baby Kelsey. This was before he got drafted. Hey, let's go, dude. You love to see that. You love to see that. Yep, praying for everyone's safety. Heck yeah, man. Do we have the selection yet for the Jets yet? Let's see. Yeah, we got we got the pick. Troy, you want to hear this?
What do we got?
Jets draft former Toronto Argos corner Quantez Stiggers.
Oh, somebody was talking about him earlier.
Yep, as a potential chief. Potential chief.
So what league is that?
Wasn't it Canadian
Is that-
football?
CFL? Is that the first CFL guy take it?
I don't know if it's the first CFL guy in history. I don't know. Somebody
Yeah.
in chat maybe know.
Probably not history, but I wonder if for this draft. Yeah, what's up with these names in the draft? Yeah, dude.
Hey, it
Some of
keeps
these.
us it keeps us on our tippies, dude. It keeps me never complacent. Always guessing.
Keeps me grateful that my name is just Troy. A lot of these guys sound like they're from the Key and Peele sketch.
Rage said, I've already lost power in Manhattan from the terrible weather, so hopefully everyone stays safe.
Vikings picked
Oh,
offensive lineman Walter
White?
Rouse. Walter White.
the
Yeah,
meth
bro.
dealer?
He's gonna be cooking.
Oh,
Walter Rouse, out of Oklahoma.
sounds nice. Where's
Yeah,
John Smith in the draft? Steve Young. The lady on the mic said, I'm from Detroit. The crowd went crazy. Oh, it's a guy. A kid. Sorry, my bad. I meant no disrespect. Quantez Stiggers selected. That's going to conclude round 5. Guys, I'm just going to keep it a buck with you. We've been live for over 3 hours, but I have a bunch of draft picks now to research and prep for a video tonight. And there's still like 2 or 3 more hours in the draft. The Chiefs have 2 more picks, but I really want to get a head start on tonight's video, start researching and digging into these guys for the content for the video. So I'm going to go ahead and call it at the conclusion of round 5. I know the Chiefs still have a 6th round pick at the end of the 6th and a 7th round pick back there in the 7th somewhere. Would have loved to stay on, but I can't do another late night, midnight, 2 a.m. again. So we're going to get off here and start prepping for this video because I want to get you guys a really nice video tonight. Mando said, I love this channel. Thanks for the content. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for everybody hanging out. We've had 1,000 plus, about 2,000-ish or so, and the Chiefs were picking in the 4th round and the 5th. So appreciate you guys. Troy, this is your last time on stream from the HBTC headquarters, I believe. You got any words for the people before you get out of here?
Man, sincerely, we've done a lot of joking around, but dude, this community is awesome. Like seriously, for you guys to be hanging out these past few days for the draft, it just goes to show how awesome this community is. So really appreciate you guys. You guys are all awesome. Legends, as Cole would say, absolute legends.
You got to look them in the eyes to tell them. Legends. Hey, Bruce called us quitters. Sorry, Bruce. McBindy said, love what you do. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for streaming, said Nicole. Yeah, if the Chiefs didn't have already like 3 or 4 people drafted that I need to research and start prepping for, I would probably stay on. But the draft is another couple hours long, and so it's hard to wait just for 2 Chiefs picks when I gotta make some content. So I appreciate y'all. Thanks for hanging out. Troy, you crushed it, man. Thanks for being here. And I'm excited to get on this video, get the content out for the people. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for all the donos, for the mods holding it down, doing OT. Like, we all worked overtime this week, and I appreciate y'all. Thanks for the gifteds, everything, man, the regulars, the new people that found me from the algorithm, all that stuff, man. Appreciate y'all more than you know. And until next time, probably we might do a members-only Zoom call tomorrow night, so stay on the lookout for that. But yeah, we'll be rolling out the content this week, man. And until next time, let's go. Let's freaking go.